He just has a toad perched on your shoulder while you do your recording.
He jumps off halfway through.
Yeah, a frog.
Tries to kill himself every time.
I forget.
We are live.
I forget the exact difference between a frog and a toad.
I think toads can survive without water a bit more. I don't know.
They're
They're less smooth and more bumpy.
They are more bumpy.
Well, that's how we're starting the stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Like they both need water. But
So,
So we
Phil,
all need water.
on your recon mission into this Duergar house,
yes.
you found an incapacitated dwarf locked in a dark room.
I left him there.
Yep.
Locked the door.
You escaped from the building, jumping back down into the cavern. I believe you got everyone in motion to start moving away from the building quickly, but you were spotted.
Yeah, I did not expect them to move as they did.
Okay, so
Yeah, well, guy with the crossbow.
I'm gonna say a crossbow flies past all of you guys. Doesn't hit the mark. But before we do anything else, I'd like to know what all of your characters are planning on doing in the immediate future.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty badass.
My-
I didn't know I
my-
had that one.
My character in the immediate future is running for cover.
I mean, so they're all. Are there any of them outside?
No,
Just the
there
one
was
up in the
basically there was a Duergar in the window who kind of shot at you guys.
And the one guy, I keep calling him Arthur, but his name is something else. Who's the guy with us? Captain.
Oh,
Adam Greaves.
Adam Greaves.
Adam Greaves.
Yeah,
Is he like on the floor,
he's keeping
like fumbling with his mushrooms?
Oh yeah, he's picking them back up.
Tried to
Yeah, he's trying to put them back in his sack.
Oh, the gloves. Back in the sack.
Probably try to flee. They're not outside yet.
So you just want him to fire crossbows at us nonstop?
Well,
I mean, isn't there a way to get out of like
I'm
line
Out of
sight?
range.
yeah, I mean the window's only on this side. You just go around.
What
there.
if we were right here?
Then they,
Are we?
No,
I don't think
we
we
were
are.
like over here.
Could be.
I mean, we could.
You guys are currently fleeing from the house, and where does Ovum want to be?
Towards the house.
Okay.
I mean, I was
It's
kind of
okay.
hoping to like look for cover while flanking the house, like going clockwise around it.
That's what they expect you to do, Phil.
Well, you know what? Maybe there's traps there in that cover.
No, I'm the trap.
You're the trap. I believe it.
See this, Phil?
That's our doom, or their doom.
One or the other.
Ooh, I don't know if I have something that can move people.
See?
If we get them right outside this door, then I push them into lava. Depending how close it really is. If that paper's drawn to scale.
Just whoop, whoop, whoop. Just
I'm taking up
Like
all
a pest.
the utensils or implements that aren't being used right now.
like
I
a-
assume this is
like
a
a pest
stone
dispenser.
building.
Yes.
Can I get one of those pencils? I hear one.
Are there any first floor windows or no?
The only windows that are on the upper level.
Okay, so if we go right here,
Yeah.
they cannot shoot at us, Phil.
unless they open the door. Well, that's where I was going. I was gonna hope
Well,
to
fuck
flank
their
over.
door.
I was gonna flank over here, look for cover, and then start
that-
shooting.
which
Make a
one's-
beeline.
Is that a window or a door?
That is
That's
not
a
what
door.
people with bows do. A frogman with a bow does not make a beeline to any
Oh
doors.
yeah, the bow shouldn't. Probably doesn't make
No,
sense.
no.
For
Phil, you're
this-
gonna learn today.
The frogman ranger will go like this. He'll go this way.
You'll be just, you'll be dead.
No, why will I be dead?
You'll be the lone target with no cover. That's just.
I'm looking for If I'm over here, then that window. See, that's the limit to that window's
I'm gonna
line of
miss you,
sight.
Dobbin.
Let you see my Dobbin.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm creating the boundaries of the lava pit, and I'm gonna put some fire in there just to represent that, you know, it's hot in there and very hot.
Hot enough to kill.
All those beetles.
They have served countless applications.
Yeah, that was a good purchase.
One of my coworkers got like a whole shit ton of like overhead projector sheets, really cheap, and he like has a grid like this, but he just.
Does everyone have their miniature?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I'm
Phil.
just saying.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Never thought of it before. As like a way to like pull up maps on the fly and just throw them over a grid.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
overhead projection.
I wanted to
a
get
drawing.
a touch screen,
You know, you
Screen.
need a projector coming down right
but
here.
then your hands block it. That doesn't work.
You
What
just
if it's
take your-
backlit? What if it just is
No, I want like an
self-lit?
actual screen, and you can bring up maps with grids, and you put it on the screen.
It's like a big tablet.
People do that.
Yeah, like a big ass tablet.
Or
Okay,
like
where
a TV,
are
you
we
get a
all?
Flat screen TV.
YouTube money.
I need here. Give me your minis.
Should we?
Who's this little man?
I'm.
Okay,
Who's this little man?
we're gonna
See,
go with
look
it.
at how close we
We're
are.
gonna go with that right there.
And this is the lava.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I am going to set up initiatives here in just a moment.
Oh boy, it begins.
Yeah, combat.
So it doesn't really say how long does rage last. Does it just assume the entire encounter?
It's not written down on.
Yeah,
playlist.
usually it's because it's a daily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's the entire.
Get into the rage until the rage ends.
Usually I thought.
It just says until the rage ends. And here's like another. I don't even know if it says rage on my class abilities.
No. Who's got a PHP 4?
What?
4th edition, I meant. You have a player's handbook?
The regular one? It's not
Yeah,
in here.
It's actually
in
two PHP 2.
You have to go look on the big.
Barbarians? Turn 2?
Yep.
Yeah, Phil.
No.
Phil.
Yep.
Oh, I had no idea.
Fail.
Where's 2?
Fail.
Where's the second book?
Fail.
I found it, maybe. Oh, what a world. I thought it was part of the core rulebook.
It's not wrong, Billy Billy.
Is the
I did.
PHP 2 not considered core? Isn't it just like a continuation of 1?
Yeah.
It wasn't released right away.
Oh.
They never
So
do.
That's
core is generally like at release,
Hmm.
but it's not a big deal.
Okay, I have their initiatives.
I will roll my initiative,
Go for it, my
and
friend.
then we'll see what's what.
All right,
Oh, shit.
13.
not bad.
What was that, Phil?
Well,
Oh, you guys rolled pretty
18.
well.
shit. I don't know. What's my base initiative?
Oh shit!
Oh, I gotta roll
shit.
for Adam
Oh
Greaves.
shit! Oh shit! It's your Dex mod.
Just that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 15 for Phil.
There it is.
Oh,
Adam Greaves got a 14. I also need to quick look up stats for Adam Greaves, which is not too difficult. Just need to flip to the index here.
I guess it is just the.
It just assumed for
You guys
the
get-
encounter.
You guys get a lot of
That
bonus
makes
XP if he survives.
Oh boy.
That may or may not be true, but just think about little hidden objectives like that.
Oh yeah.
And of course, you know that he is your friend. You've been
mean,
through a lot
sure.
with
One
him.
does not need extra XP to defend an innocent life.
That's
If I can,
that's the right mindset. Good man.
if I can choose to keep him alive.
Good half orc. All right. There's Adam Greaves right there. Cool. Okay, it is. This Duergar's getting really excited with his crossbow, so he's gonna get another shot to start the round.
At this little guy right here.
I
I don't
think
need your shit.
is this. Let's
No,
see.
I don't need.
He's got the
these.
clearest shot on the glow. The guy who just tipped over all those mushrooms again, so he's gonna shoot
He's
at
in the
him.
light.
Yep.
How,
That
how
he
many are we
certainly
dealing
is.
with here? So is there just one right now?
Yeah, the
But
other
there's, like, the
three are
others.
in the house.
Hmm,
They're probably gonna
Probably
storm
gonna
out
storm
the front door.
I want to meet him.
Good.
Okay. Adam Greaves takes a crossbolt to the arm.
Grievous wound.
He takes
Um,
a grievous.
Well,
He drops
he
dead.
howls out in pain, so it did do. It was a good hit.
Oh boy.
I have no healing abilities whatsoever.
Hopefully he can just surge himself back.
Adam Greaves, we will save you.
Maybe you can jump into the pit and become a fire elemental.
Well, I do have +4 to heal, so I could do that.
You could
Heal,
stop him.
heal,
He's bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay, I need my other piece of paper here.
Weedle.
Weedle, weedle. All right, a guy. What is this? Okay,
What is
use
this?
as
What
a
is
door.
this? What is this?
A Duergar busts out a side door here,
Oh shit!
and then 2 come right out the front.
Oh, that's 2 more than I expected.
All right.
1 more. That one's little.
Actually,
This guy isn't really on a square.
you can
him
let's
in the
put
middle
him
one, yeah.
right there. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, 1 is still inside the building.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Little rat man.
Ratman.
Ratatouille. Here, Phil, it's your new character.
This guy also has drawn a crossbow.
That was a rat man. It's like
The
woman.
guy in
This is
front
Ratman.
has a warhammer. And who rolled highest amongst you guys?
Thomas.
I had 18.
Cat legs, you may go.
You're gonna charge this dude?
Is he the closest?
Uh,
Can I get to him? For example, could I
What is your
could I
move
get
speed?
to him and do my rage?
What
thing?
is your move speed?
6.
What's your rage?
It's like an attack.
Is it a minor?
12.
Oh, it's an attack.
It's a standard action.
What's your speed?
6, I believe.
Yeah, you could get there, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, not even a question then.
Do you know what doing a rage does? Being in a rage does to you, Tom?
He knows. He knows.
You know what? It doesn't actually say. It's like an attack, and then like other things happen.
Yeah, that's what
Like-
a rage is.
It makes my other abilities stronger.
Right.
That's
Okay,
all I know. It
that's
doesn't
it.
like do anything to my HP or anything.
I don't think so, no.
As long as you
All right.
know.
Let's follow what the abilities sheet says, I guess. I wonder if this is actually best. So I'm not in the way of anybody shooting or such.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go there. Then I'll do my Thunder Hooves Rage. I enter the rage of the Thunder Hooves, and I attack. So it's just basically an attack to start with.
Cat legs with hooves at the end.
22.
Yeah.
3d12 plus 4.
Oh my god, that could be a savage blow.
I need one of those 12s.
Rip in peace.
One of those 12s.
That's too much.
I don't know if I have
This
one.
is too little.
How do you not have a 12?
How do I not have one? I don't have any.
Buy some dice sometime. I'm sure there's one over there.
I feel like they've been rolled at this table before.
They must have.
Is this the said dice table?
No.
Over by the minis, there's a lot of dice. Maybe not as much right now.
8. Nice 8 here. And
Yeah, there are no...
20. Like when Phil's a barbarian. I swear there was some 12 rolled.
Phil has his own dice.
Did you
Because
bring
Phil's a
12, Phil?
responsible D&D player.
Got it. I got 2.
Oh
He
shit.
got 2.
Yeah, I think when I was.
He
barbarian,
got
I
2.
had, like, a
Fortunately, Thomas, you do not need to roll them all at once.
Good.
As long as you keep track.
There's one right there, Phil. You have one.
That's
These
his.
are my
He
dice.
doesn't...
Fine.
Alright, so 7. 14. 23 plus
4. It's a 27.
some mighty blow for a level 1 character.
Well, that's what dailies do.
Which one is that? He's got... Is that the one who has like a little shield? Oh no, he's got like a club and a... Yeah, okay. You make a... What kind of weapon do you use?
War axe.
War axe? Okay. You make a savage gash across his chest.
Nice.
He's still... You see like some of his arm muscles twitching, but he's still standing on his feet. But he is bloodied and not in good shape. Who's next?
I had 15.
Yeah, I had 13.
Aha! I go. Is this orthogonal movement, or is this just square? Like, is this 1, 2, or is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
I think you can move diagonally in
Okay.
4th edition.
I cannot remember. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. And I'm going to designate him as my hunter's quarry. And then
Okay.
I'll make a careful attack.
All right.
Lame.
I shoot him with my bow.
It's the careful attacking ability.
Oh, so careful.
14 versus AC.
No.
Aha!
Fire it off
Your
into the mad
shot hits the stone wall of the.
Holy shit, that's terrible odds.
Oh,
It's plus 10 to hit.
10 plus my die roll.
Yep.
That's pretty good, I think.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Except
I'm
when
done.
you roll like that.
I'm done.
Yep. Ovum.
Okay, I want to use Sunstrike on this guy right here.
All right.
That is 17 versus Reflex.
That's a hit. Shit.
That's
Fuck.
5 damage,
Okay.
and I get to slide him 1 square.
just
I'm gonna roll a reflex for the guy beneath him.
Ah!
Or actually, that's not how that works. I'll roll against that guy's reflex. Actually, why don't you just roll a d20 against his reflex there?
Rolled 7.
Okay. He sees Ovum blast that guy and is able to step aside. But this guy is prone and has been sunstruck.
The sunstruck guy is prone.
Yeah. This guy is in the ground floor doorway, and I'm going to have him just occupy this square.
fair enough.
He is going to shoot at the Sunstriker.
Sunstriker.
Yep. It's a crit. Alright, so that is 11 damage. Back to the...
That music kicks in
Yep.
as soon as Ovum gets hit.
Okay.
Now it's on.
The Duergar, who was knocked out of the window, stands to his feet. He puts away his crossbow and draws his warhammer.
Okay.
It is Thomas's turn. Pardon, not your turn. These
Damn.
two emerged from the building as their turn last time. Sorry. Okay. This guy is going to run back into the house, so he leaves your threat range without shifting.
Triggering an attack
That mean he-
of
Triggered.
opportunity.
Am I triggered?
Triggered. You are triggered.
Is that a basic melee?
Yeah.
Yep.
14.
14.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. So he runs into the structure, and you hear him slam the door behind him.
Oh,
Okay.
scared.
This guy. Oh, that's the guy who just got up.
He's had enough of Tom. Enough of cat legs.
Did another one emerge? Oh, yeah, on top of the thing.
He's like,
Well, no, he's in the doorway. The guy who was on the second floor is right there.
Okay. Like the second floor doorway?
No,
He's
there
in
is
the
no
ground
doorway
floor.
on the second
He's
floor.
just putting him there.
He's occupying here
That
because
square.
I can't
Right,
quite
right.
fit him in down there. So, okay, now it is your turn, Thomas.
Is this the sunstruck guy?
No.
Sunstruck
He's
guy
gonna
fell,
be-
He fell down. He fell down or whatever.
Oh, so you can do a move and then a standard attack.
Yeah, provided you don't go beyond your movement speed.
Excellent.
Because if you wanted to do that, you would need to either make it a charge attack or convert your standard to a move.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Well, I guess just a move to start with. Then I'm gonna do a pressing strike. Lets me shift to squares, sometimes it can be through an enemy space. I'm just gonna shift like that.
Okay.
So when I shift through an enemy, because of my rage, I do an extra 1 weapon damage.
Okay.
Just like
That's a
stomping
nice,
on him.
That's
as
a
he
nice
crushes
little
him.
effect.
So
Yeah.
here's just to start with. It's gonna be an attack. 19.
19? Yeah, that hits.
Alright, let's see what happens here. It's gonna be like 2d12 plus a d6 because I'm raging.
Nice.
12.
Guy's gonna be dead, Tom.
16.
Plus something, right?
Plus a d6.
Okay, 17.
17 plus 4, 21.
And that is that guy. Okay.
Tom, it's your dual wielding, right?
Another good strike. This creature has also been bloodied. Shit.
They should have been the ones running for the hills.
That's right, Phil.
Okay. Who's up?
Oh, Phil is.
Yep.
Dobbin is up. Dobbin takes a strike at, he designates a new hunter's quarry because his went away. This guy. He's gonna, this time, he's going to make
Don't fuck up.
a nimble strike.
Thomas getting air on the back of his skull.
Good old 14 again.
No.
Damn.
You really suck at this.
Oh,
But
dice
I
roll.
should have left you on the
I will
other
sh-
side of that chasm.
I will shift
Down
as
the
a,
hole when we get back in the town.
I will shift one square as a
You're
part of
going
nimble
right
strike,
down the hole,
and then
Phil.
go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Dobbin can't hit shit.
I'm gonna use Lightning's Revelation.
Ooh.
Burst one within 10 squares, so it'll be right here.
All right.
Tom, I think I'm just bad at
It's
hitting
11
things that
versus
you're hitting.
reflex, which is a miss, I'm
Yes.
sure.
Dice
Yep.
have not been agreeable.
Everything, like, you're like in my way as
I
I'm trying to
guess
shoot it.
that
shoot
Does
it
it
is
at
actually
me.
make you use certain attacks to
What?
avoid hitting me?
No,
No.
but that's how I'm gonna explain it.
Adam Greaves has
You're like,
recovered.
I
I'm
don't
too
wanna hurt
concerned,
He's
you.
gonna
yeah.
take a pot shot at that guy for you guys.
Never been in
that's
a
great.
battle like this.
He hits.
Cave moles don't like, don't do this.
I've been in more battles than days in your life.
Dobbin is scared. Dobbin doesn't like people getting
Okay,
hurt.
that's that guy.
Daba's a little shit. He's going right in the hole. He'll be sunstruck.
God.
Okay, and back to the guy in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
He's got another shot at Ovum there. It's 19 versus AC.
Of course.
Okay, this one is for 5 damage.
Okay.
And then it's to the Sunstruck man.
Oh,
5.
cat legs.
No, I'm getting tag team.
But it's not quite flanking. so
No,
you're
no,
okay.
it's not as. It's a bit harder to flank in 4th edition,
Yeah.
which is for the best, really. Alright, he swings at you with his Warhammer. 23 versus AC. A good roll for him.
Hits.
Yep.
I don't have a full plate yet.
Phil,
Yeah,
why,
we're like-
Phil, why aren't you using your daily? That's what I want to know.
Dobbin is inexperienced
6
in the art of
damage.
war.
What's your daily?
Just bashes
It's
you.
like it's just two weapon damage plus dex mod, but I get to make two rolls and
Another
take a
one
higher.
appear, or is it
Okay,
the same
what's
one
it
from
called,
earlier?
Phil?
The guy
Split
who
the
ran
tree.
inside the house.
Split the tree.
He.
Sean, he's got split the tree.
Do you?
Yeah.
What does
Great.
that mean?
Why? What is?
It's,
What's the relevance
it's
here?
It's like an old.
When we first started playing 4E,
old reference,
we
man.
Split the tree.
I split the tree as often as possible.
Yeah. It's a great success.
Split the tree.
Okay. Alright, so he's gone.
Where is this guy?
He went upstairs, but he's not in sight
He went
right
ups-
now.
Instead
He
of
will be.
that's
He will
a-
be sunstruck.
that's a metaphor.
He'll come back outside.
Okay, this guy can move
See the
there.
middle light of
Alright,
day.
so now he's flanking cat legs.
And he's attacking.
Yep.
You dead now, cat leg.
No.
Alright. He does hit.
Automatically?
Oh, I get a +2 bonus, and he rolled well, and I know what your armor class is, so...
Okay.
Alright, that is for 9 damage. Cat legs, it is your turn.
What's your health at, bro?
14. I can gain resist 5 at the end of this. How many? What does a minor do? Can I do a standard and a minor?
Yeah,
Standard move minor.
Standard action, movement,
Alright.
action, minor action. And you can convert any of the higher ones to lower ones.
Do this math. And what's a surge take?
That's a.
To heal?
I know. Is that a minor action?
That's
That's
second wind, which is a standard.
That
I
is
thought you
a-
had abilities that pushed things. What happened to that?
Like 5, like 1 square.
Okay, good. We can do that.
But
Push this guy here, and I'll push him into the lava, and he'll die.
should I do that rather than an attack that I can hit both of them?
I don't know.
These are the decisions you must make.
Which is the one that's
Player.
damaged from before? This one, I believe. See, that's the one I want to hit again.
But I can't really push this guy in on my own because he's always going to move back.
Alright, well I can do a pretty good hit to that
Okay,
guy, and I
hold
can
on.
gain resist 5.
You know, Dobbin's
That's
pretty
gonna help me.
worthless. It'd be better to just
Although-
kind of get rid of one
You know,
rather
here's
than...
here's the
If
question.
we whittle them all down at the same time, that's the worst case scenario.
So this is gonna be great. I'm gonna focus on this guy, and if I kill him, I have an ability that can let me shift and attack this guy.
Probably not going to kill him, but okay.
You don't think he's 1 hit away?
Generally, no. I
think-
don't think that.
I think
And it's never good to think that.
It'll all be okay if they're all
If
one
I-
hit away.
yeah, if I just kill him right now, we'll be okay.
He's like holding a bomb or something. And like, it'll die.
Well, I'm not sure, because the
Good
chip
point.
shot... I
That's
mean,
a
if
good
I
point.
attack this guy, it's the chip shot you just said we shouldn't do.
I think you're
If
enraged
we-
right now.
If any one of us, if either of us fail our attack, yes, it would be overall worse.
And there's a higher chance.
So I
of
guess
failure between 2 people than just 1 attack.
fine. Then attack the weakened guy with everything you
I,
got.
I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. I do my little shifting again. Wait a minute.
Shift 2 is good.
Oh yeah, that's good. That is
Yeah.
good. I shift
Wait,
2.
is it
I
a
walk
shift
through 'em.
2 or is it a move 2?
Shift 2. It's part of the attack.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can move 2, and since I
And he gets the
trampled
trample,
him,
yeah.
I get like an extra if I hit.
With your hooves.
That's not
That's
gonna
Is that
hit.
1?
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Alright, roll
Fuck.
again.
Oh.
Chop off my foot.
Now, as you're going through him, he's like, he gets you in the ribs.
Your axe is going in the lava pool.
Alright, 5 damage.
Alright, for my minor action, I'm activating Stone's Endurance. I gain resist 5 to all damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Phil, just split the tree.
Dobbin cries out in anguish at his friend's parrot.
This Hollywood.
And he splits the tree.
All
So
right.
this is
Split that tree. Now
2
don't
rolls.
fuck
I take
up,
the
Phil.
better, and first I'm making him my 100 score because he's closest. Okay, 3. Hopeful. No, I get 2
Phil.
rolls and the
Okay,
better
Phil.
one.
Okay.
Okay,
That one's better.
Thank God.
that's 16 plus 8, so
Yep,
that's
yep.
24 versus both are AC.
Oh, so you get to use the better one for,
For
both
both,
targets.
yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
Split the tree.
good man.
Yep. And here's
Dude, I needed a review on split the tree mechanics.
It's been a while.
here's
It's been a very long while.
here's 2d10.
You don't usually play ranger.
Oh wait, both targets. Oh, and I make.
He's one of them.
Looks like it must be 2 separate attacks then. So this is for the first guy. 1 plus 10 is 11.
All right, which guy was that for?
The first one, the closest one to me.
Okay,
Plus 5, and I get since he's my counter score, I add another 3. So
14.
plus 5 is 19. So
Oh,
19
okay.
versus the first guy. And then the second.
He's like barely standing. You see, like he's like he can barely breathe through
My
with that arrow in his
Second
lung.
shot is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15 total.
All right.
Tommy's
That was incredible. He just went right back to his feet.
and then
The arrow punctures his head and plings in the building behind him.
Cool. And
So it goes straight through him.
I actually move closer now to. I'm done. Dobbin starts charging.
Okay. I'm gonna use Hand of Radiance, which can target this guy and this guy.
Oh, you're like, I see you up there.
Yeah.
Goodbye to the tree.
Crit.
Oh!
Is that your daily?
Is that
Yeah.
just max damage then? That's lame.
Honestly, I
It's a
don't think I
D4.
needed to. You're going down.
So, that will
Well,
be
it allowed you
8 to
roll the
both of
second
them.
time. Otherwise,
Yeah.
could have saved my life.
This guy melts from
Good.
the
Excellent.
radiance.
And then I can use Furious Assault if I hit an enemy to do an extra D8. Do you think that's part of the crit? Because it's not, I don't roll for it, but
Where does it say this? Alright, you hit an enemy. This attack.
yeah, it's
I
a
see.
D8. Yeah.
Yeah, I would roll it.
6.
So a total of 14 to that guy.
Yes. I'm like Iron Man, it's cool.
It's cool.
Yep.
Dobbin's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
This
expecting
old
this.
man suddenly doing shit.
Okay, Adam Greaves reloads his crossbow. There's a, let's see, a break in the action. This guy closes that door, and you see the one who went inside appear in front of the window with the dwarf prisoner.
Wait,
There's a dwarf prison.
I have the key. Do they have multiple keys to that closet?
Apparently, because he's
Okay.
produced the prisoner.
Good.
And he says, "Enough! Who sent you? If you want the prisoner, you can take him. Just leave us. Or he dies."
This dude's about to get sunstruck.
Okay.
Enough talk.
Enough talk. That's 15 versus reflex.
That hits.
Good. That's 7 damage, and he slides out the window.
With the prisoner?
No.
Dead prisoner. Rip.
Owen was willing to take that
The
risk.
dwarf is conscious, though. The one that the prisoner that he grabbed.
Good. He's gonna
So,
stay conscious.
That is
I want to meet him.
that guy. Okay.
Is Adam Greaves still collecting mushrooms?
No, he did something. He did something. He fired something.
Did
he?
He fired something.
Yeah, he's ready to shoot again.
Okay, okay.
And actually, he's going to take that opportunity.
To shoot the dwarf.
No, to shoot the guy who just fell.
Okay. Good.
And he goes, "Ah!" and he dies.
There you go.
All right, the dwarf takes this chance to jump down. He looks very woozy. He's gonna give it a shot. He just tumbles into the lava. Yeah, actually, he does roll down a little bit,
Oh god.
and like his boots are getting singed a little.
Going all Anakin Skywalker here.
It's over, Lightwarden. We have the high ground.
Yep. And
There's one left. Kick down that door.
That's what I was going to do.
Nice.
you going for it?
I think so. Can I both Healing Surge and kick down a door? Probably not.
I forget if healing surge is
Second
Second
win.
win.
Second one is a standard, but is kicking down a door a standard?
Yeah.
Or a move?
Yeah,
That's
because it's
definitely
an action.
standard. One or the other.
You must choose. It's your choices.
You'll be fine.
The door.
Nice.
Fine.
All right.
I probably won't be killed in one hit, except for that one time someone did 9 damage to me.
So let's see.
Hopefully the door doesn't
Strength check.
Shouldn't it be athletics?
Actually, DCs to break or burst common items just use a strength check, according to my nice screen here. So I'm doing it this way from now on.
12.
Okay. You don't hurt
That's
yourself.
impossible. Well, because there's DC 30 doors. You would need a crit every. You'd never, even at level 20.
Yeah, but that's assuming you're only using your body there. I mean,
and with no one assisting.
I think there's
Probably
there
like
are
a
there are
battering
scenarios
ram
with
or something.
consumables or items. Yeah, that
Maybe
you
it'll
could.
give you a bonus.
Yep.
I don't know.
I gotta check this.
Okay, that's
Well.
fine. I mean, that's like the DC 30 is an adamantine box.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think
know.
any
I know.
character
Yeah,
should
so
be
you
able to
just
just
Open
like.
that with your bare
it's like
hands.
The
It's
hardest
pretty-
door on here is an adamantine portcullis. Okay, that is also very difficult. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you feel it kind of give a little bit, but your first attempt was not enough. The other one reappears in the window,
He's about to get sunstruck.
and he throws the lantern that was hanging on the in the upper level to light the room towards that dwarf there.
Can I intervene?
He did throw it. It went awry. But
Okay.
now that was his action, so it pretty much is everyone gets an action.
Because I mean, I have telekinesis as an FYI, so.
True. Although, does that allow you to use it as like an interrupt?
No, but are we still in combat
Yes.
technically? Okay,
Yeah.
then fine.
Okay, so everyone gets another round again because that's the last combatant. This dwarf is writhing a bit over here. He seems very weak, and like his lower pants seem to be getting singed by the
Won't be able to walk again.
waves of the lava.
Can a second wind be used outside of combat?
Yes, but we're still in combat.
Right, but I was just wondering.
Yeah.
So in case like I spend my combat actions doing door stuff.
Is this a stone door?
This is a reinforced door.
Oh, okay.
Tom, I think you have the first.
Did you do anything in the most recent round? It's like since I tried the door.
No, I don't think I did, to be honest. No, the last thing I did was shoot those two guys.
I mean, he's not
So I
going
feel like-
anywhere. So you could just take 20.
Take 20
It's
on
true.
what?
Or there's still
Oh.
a window, right? Oh, he's in the window. I should
Dude,
jump. I could climb up the window.
I mean- I'll just sunstrike him.
You'll probably get him before I get him.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. No, I haven't done anything since you just did that door, Thomas. So, Dobbin's gonna start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna actually run, and he'll be right in front of him, and he'll start saying, "Stop burning!"
Okay, you do so.
Yep.
That's so helpful, man.
That dwarf might have key knowledge.
Okay, well, I will sunstrike this guy.
Wait, hold on. That was technically. I think it should have been like I tried the door, then he should have done that, then you should have sunstruck.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Didn't you already sunstrike after my door?
No.
Oh, you mean when the dwarf showed up with that guy? Was that
The door.
That
I'm
was a
saying.
while ago.
So like when I knocked on the door, did you do anything after that?
He hasn't yet.
I haven't
No,
done
no,
Okay, yeah,
it
then
was
it
just
is.
like
He
the
asked
girls.
about telekinesis, and we talked about a
it's
door.
miss, so just watch out, bro.
Then if it's me, I'll try the door again.
Well, what is that?
Unless it's the Duergar or something next. Or Greaves.
Oh yeah,
General
Greaves will take a shot at the guy. It goes awry.
He's not very good as a guard captain.
Okay, he disappears from the window.
I don't give a shit what he does. He's dead. He's a dead man.
Cool. Go ahead and do your door attempt.
It's pretty good.
21. Excellent.
Bust it down.
What do I see?
Bustin'.
This guy has just put on
Bustin'.
a new set of armor that it looks like he just took down from a mantle.
Uh-oh.
He looks very glorious in it.
It wouldn't be in character to flee.
It looks a little big for him though.
You are in fact enraged.
I know. I think
You are very angry.
I have to just sit.
Why would you ever flee?
So I have
You
9
are-
HP. I'd like to make him not be able to attack me next turn.
Does cat
What would Ovum do? Think about that.
does cat legs
There
run from
is
battle?
a table
sunstroke.
here, and there's like some I don't know. The only main obstacle as you get sight into here is like this table right here.
Okay.
You choke slam him into the table with his pretty boy armor.
Could I jump on the table?
You could.
That's probably standard.
That's
Is that a
very
move
old
action?
school. That's probably a standard.
Yeah, like
No,
the
I
action
want-
of moving there and jumping onto it would be your move and your standard.
Sorry, and I already did the standard on the door.
Okay, yeah.
So all I can do is just get ready for him to attack me.
All right, he stares you down.
Charge
Swing-
into his
he's-
sword.
Actually,
He's just got armor.
he's doing his quills. So you see like his face get like and out of his beard, these little quills shoot at you.
Oh, they're shooting.
Yep.
Wow, that's dangerous hair.
Okay.
That's Duergar, man. That's what they got.
16 versus AC.
Miss.
Okay, these quills these quills give you a close shave as they go past your face.
Save me some
Phil
time.
and Adam.
Yes, Dobbin starts pulling this dwarf away from the lava.
Okay, roll in athletics.
Luckily, athletics is my third lowest skill.
If you roll 1, you push him into the lava.
Okay, I got 15. No, I got 16.
You just
You run over to him and
Okay.
slide him in.
16.
you pull him away.
Do not die.
His
Ribbit.
his flesh around his ankles is still like burning, but he's not getting any new lava like lapping up against his feet anymore.
Mm.
You see he's like passed out again from the pain of that.
And I walk over. Where's the door? Is there a door right here?
Yep.
I go 1, 2, and I just look at it.
Is it open?
No.
Is it a minor action to open doors? Like just straight up, or is that a
To
standard
open a door, I think is a minor action.
action? I would like to.
Are you sure?
If it's unlocked, I'm not sure. But I mean, if you think about like holstering or drawing a weapon's a minor action.
It's just like a movement of the hand.
Minor action.
So is an attack.
Yeah, open or close the door. Minor action.
I
It's right on
attempt
here.
to open this
All right,
door.
It is barred against you.
Shucks.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
open.
I'm using Sunstrike.
Suns on what?
The Duergar, the armor set.
But I see you're over by that window door.
Oh, he moved through. Yep.
Nope.
Just Thomas in the back.
Is it me?
Very, very nearly did.
Oh, it's
Very
Greaves.
nearly.
It's Greaves.
Or yeah, I don't know what the
Greaves
Uh,
or me, I don't know.
Greaves is gonna go over to that dwarf,
push
and
him
he
into lava.
crouches next to him. Yep, mission accomplished. And he jumps into the lava. That would be a true cultist right there. Yeah. Mission failed. No. Okay. You get your retaliation against the bristling
He
beard.
tried to shave me. I'm gonna trample him, and then I'm gonna swing at him.
Put your foot on his head.
I step on his bone.
Oh God.
Curb stomp.
18.
Yep.
Excellent.
Even with his fancy dancy armor.
What does that do for me? Oh, that's good. That's really good. 14.
Jesus Christ. What do you?
19, 23.
Is that an encounter ability?
At will.
He's raging.
I'm raging, and
At will, you roll 2d12.
You put your sword through his cheek where the bristles once shot at you,
Excellent.
and he very quickly chokes on his own blood and dies.
Combo. with
You do
this.
not damage the crystal armor. The encounter is ended. Nicely done.
Wait, so.
I'm
Okay.
calculating your experience gains.
Oh, because you stomped on him.
Yep, part of like that ability, you can shift 2 squares,
Yeah.
so I can just shift.
Deadly combo.
Yep.
Alright. You each get 160 experience.
Wow, those Duergars are not worth that much.
No. Oh, there's 3 of you.
That's
You
true.
each get 210.
Excellent.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So that's level 2, I think.
10, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Should be worried about that at end of session.
I'll say this. If you can seamlessly and do it without disrupting the flow of the session,
Yeah, I'm
I
just-
will allow you to level up.
Oh, hey,
If
look
not-
at this.
How convenient.
Yeah. If not, then just hold off on that.
I will definitely hold
Alright.
off till I get.
I
back.
received a voicemail, so I will be back in like 2 minutes. I'm just
Alright.
curious.
Is this more Spider-Man music, by the way?
This is the only one on the playlist, Phil.
The only song?
From Spider-Man.
I swear there was a Spider-Man song from last week.
It's the same playlist, Phil.
What have you done?
Phil,
What have
it's
you
the same
done?
playlist.
Where's your D&D playlist?
It's on my server.
It's in Finland.
No,
It's in Sweden.
no.
It's in
It's
Switzerland.
upstairs.
I think it's say after I kill that guy, I jump on the table.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna get the yelling ability. I like that. What was that? Shroud of Awe. You can speak with a thunderous voice that allows creatures within 500 feet of you to hear you clearly. Hell yeah.
You shall not pass.
That's right. All will hear my voice. Feet. Boy.
You get a feat at level 2?
Yeah.
Does everyone?
Yep.
Ooh.
It's even levels. I mean, there's the feet taxes, but
Okay.
I just don't assume there's a magic item shop in Harad or whatever.
Hamar?
Yeah.
That is something you'll have to investigate when you return to town.
Okay.
Let me say,
The I assume you're immediately gonna look at that armor.
well, actually, I jumped on the table. Was my first
Oh,
instinct.
you did as like a
Jumped-
celebration, like.
Yeah, I jumped on the table and I healing surged. The jump invigorated me.
Blood is coming out of the dwarf's nose. That's like passed out in front of you,
Oh shit.
and this is my way of telling you he's failed his first death save.
Whoa! Okay, I slap him it on the face.
Okay, he just.
Is that your way of trying
I'm
to
gonna
stabilize?
go over here. I'll roll a heal.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Don't die.
Don't die.
Let's see.
Wake up.
All right, what was your roll?
12.
12. And yeah, I mean, you do a lay on hands pretty much, just kind of whatever Ovum has done in the past to kind of channel his energy to stabilize fallen comrades. Seems to prevent him from slipping further into death, but at this point, he is still unconscious and looks very weak. Shit. I should never do that.
It's all over now.
All right, Thomas, you see this armor in front of you.
I observe.
You observe it.
I
Okay.
jump off the table. I was like, oh, I come to my senses.
All right. Yep. Let me pull this up. Ovum, you feel uncomfortable still about his condition, by the way. Okay, so Thomas, you may roll your choice of Arcana, Dungeoneering, or History.
Dungeoneering history, they're all the same. 15.
Alright, that's good enough. Alright, this is crystal armor,
Okay.
seemingly made of solid quartz, This armor bolsters your mental abilities when you're badly injured. So this is chainmail armor. It has a +1 bonus. And, oh, sorry, this is scale armor. +1 bonus. And you have a +2 item bonus to will defense when you're bloodied when wearing this.
Hold on, so
Now, I was assuming if
+2,
you equip this. I'm just giving its general item information to everybody.
+2 to
Will when you're bloodied.
okay.
And it gives the and when I say +1 scale armor, that means it gives the AC bonus that scale armor would give, but it gives one more than what that normally would be.
And what is that?
Where's
I-
that?
I don't know off the
There's
top of my
one.
head.
Okay.
Here.
And yeah, you can tell this has been made over time using the heat of this magma pool in some kind of forge to make such solid armor. Yep. So this is the fruit of the Duergar's labor here, and it looks like they had just finished it. So.
Nice. It sounds ideal if scale is medium.
Scale is either the lightest class of heavy or the heaviest kind of medium armor. So,
I cannot recall.
nope. Think it might be heavy armor.
I don't know. I'm not looking that
I
up.
thought you
It's accessible easily in that.
Oh, okay, now he's looking it up.
Phil.
Yep.
I would like to begin administering CPR.
I don't think that exists. Man.
Frog CPR exists.
That's
Those big bullywug lips.
He gets a big whiff of that
That's some
rancid,
gay shit.
rancid odor.
Okay, roll a heal.
Right back to life.
scale armor is
One.
heavy.
One?
There's no medium armor.
Okay,
Oh,
you're,
it's just light and heavy.
you breathe your putrid breath into his lungs, and he slips one closer to death.
Actually, what's the AC of scale? And the
And he is
AC,
now...
like the
He
armor
will
check
now
penalty.
need to make another saving throw, unless...
+7.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have him roll a saving throw.
Check penalty.
Just
Okay,
-1
he
speed.
succeeded, so he doesn't die.
Oh,
Okay.
-1 speed, that kind of sucks.
Well, it's
Bullywug
same as chain
heal.
mail.
Did you hear what just happened to him?
Yeah, he breathed rancid air down his throat.
Yeah,
and I was
'cause he
dying.
crit failed the skill roll. So Ovum, you will
I'll,
need
like,
to restabilize.
Pound my staff on the ground. Ribbit, I jump away a bit.
Away with you!
or into the pit with you.
12 again.
Okay. He won't need to make a death saving throw for a while, but he is not stabilized yet.
How long did it take to get here?
Oh, okay, I can tell you. Let's see.
Our efforts are proving useful. Ribbit.
It's been almost 12 hours since you left.
12 hours?
Yes.
You'll never make that. Not
What?
the way we're handling things.
What?
We have 12 hours till the light goes out.
No, we have
No,
a couple
it's-
days.
We have 12 hours until his light goes out. Maybe. Probably
Oh,
less.
the dwarf.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you're shitting down his throat, that's why.
Once he stabilizes, he'll be fine.
Mm,
He'll just wake
I
up
don't think so.
eventually.
Have you ever watched a man die, Dobbin?
Ribbit.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna put on that armor suit.
Okay, well, let's search the house. See if there's anything that could assist us.
Alright. I'll just, there's nothing really hidden in here, so I'll just kind of narrate to you what you guys all find in here.
Mm-hmm.
Total of 94 gold pieces, and that's from the collective Duergar bodies as well. Basically, 4 sets of chainmail armor, although 2 of them are badly rent. 3 warhammers and 4 crossbows, as well as 118 bolts. Upstairs were 4 beds, some chests of drawers with basically shoddy clothing. The prisoner room just had a pail of water and a plate of kind of mushrooms that are well past their prime, so pretty much nothing in there.
Is there water in the pail?
Yeah, there is.
I will use that to help clean his wounds.
Okay, you may roll another heal.
That is 23.
Alright. As you finish cleaning his wounds, you use the rest to kind of just splash some on his face, and that seems to do him good. And you can hear that his breathing has returned to a normalized rate, although he's still not conscious. He will no longer have to make death saving throws and is stable at 1.
That's good.
We finally done it.
He looks like he'll need a few hours to come to.
Actually, this is a good place for us to rest, probably, in this house.
Who's gonna mess with?
No, this is a terrible place to rest.
Why is that?
We can bar up the doors.
Why is that, Ribbit?
Where's
Not the one you,
where's
not the
that
one you
note?
busted.
Where's that?
You'd have to like put some stuff in front of that.
There's
if you
that
want.
note that we originally got.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the manor, the old manor. Take him to the old... Oh, is this the dwarf? Is this the Lightbringer?
Yes.
Adam Greaves identifies that is not the Lightwarden.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't
It's
think.
not.
I didn't
No.
think he was a dwarf.
Okay,
That would
so-
seems like it would have come up earlier. Ribbit.
Then we may have to question who the hell this guy is.
We'll tie him up for now.
I mean,
We have to. We have
were
to,
there any other missing persons you wanted to tell us about?
Well, Ovum, to tell you the truth, I don't have any better idea of who this dwarf is than you do.
Okay, and around us there's like a mountainous thing, right?
Okay, I will refresh what is in your sight line from where you are right now. Okay, so if we orient the house, if we orient where you guys are this way, with like this being up, almost due this way, so like you could say southeast, kind of down into the right, there's this gigantic triangular mountain type shape that is like this dim greenish yellow color. Due to your south, there is a what looks more like a construction, but it seems to be made out of the rock of the cavern, so it still retains a natural look, and it reaches a height almost to where it is approaching the stalagmites and cavern ceiling. And if you want to try and spot anything else beyond that, one person would have to roll a perception.
Dobbin climbs the tippy tip top of this building.
All right, well, first roll in athletics to do that.
Oh shit.
What are you doing, Phil?
Nat
20.
You crit?
He jumped on
Yeah.
top
All right,
of the
you have a
building.
perfect viewpoint from on top of the building, and I'll give you a 5th edition mechanic advantage on your perception roll.
Oh yeah.
I'll splice that in there to benefit your crit.
17.
Okay.
We'll go.
Okay, so take your 17 roll.
17 plus 7, 24.
All right. From this viewpoint, you can see quite a bit more. You can see back a good deal this way is the gorge that you passed.
Oh.
And a few very hard to determine things on the horizon back in the direction you came. You see in the gorge far to the south, there's two little, you can't really quite tell what they are, but they're two little rises that straddle the gorge, so you're not sure if they're little structures or just part of the cave, but it catches your eye. And then to the northeast from where you are, you can see what appears to be another kind of structure. Maybe similar to this house, although it looks larger. But it doesn't rise up nearly as high as any of the other things you can spot.
Dobbin calls down to his companions and tells them of this, all he has seen.
I say,
In his
I think we
route.
should rest, but not here. We should find a cave.
why not here? We've killed the owners.
Monsters live
We
in
have
caves.
no idea who
Right.
else is going to come back here.
Ribbit.
You want to get caught in your sleep?
You could set watch, Ribbit.
But who knows
We'd
whose
still be
cave it
trapped
is?
inside of a house. Look what just happened to the other people who were trapped inside this house.
Well, that's because they attacked the people who were coming out after
We
him.
can make friends
With the Duergar.
with the Duergar. They come back. Like,
We
oh,
can
nope, they
dress
sold
up the
us
dead
this house.
Duergar as if they're alive.
And put like
No.
straw men.
No.
Put
We have a
sunglasses on them.
non-combatant with us now.
Non-combatant.
With 1 health. If I can speak in meta terms. That means if he gets
I
brushed
barely
with
hang on.
something, he will die.
Let's slip some chainmail on him.
Slip that armor. Then
Did anyone like record all like the items and stuff?
94 gold, and that armor, and a whole bunch of crossbow bolts, and a couple crossbows, I think.
And there's some on the ground floor. You found some better. You found some more edible food supplies that they've kept, so you can kind of just bolster your own supply of rations. And they have some mead as well.
Well, I'm taking 34 of this 90.
Whoa!
gold.
Whoa!
That's not even a third. That's like one less than a third.
That's
That's-
more than a third, you
That's
piece of shit.
that's like 4 more than a third, maybe less than 4. But for simplicity's sake, I'm okay
That is 4
with
more than
just
30.
taking
Okay,
30.
I'm taking 30 then.
I will
30.
take 4, and Adam Greaves can take 30.
Okay. Where's my gold?
My gold, my
Would
gold.
anyone be opposed to me like wearing that crystal armor?
Okay.
No, it's rather ostentatious.
All right.
Dobbin needs
I
loose
equip it.
limbs for shooting bow.
That somehow has the hide armor I was wearing had a check armor penalty to like my skills, but the scale doesn't. Which is
It's
strange.
because scales are really finely crafted.
It shows.
Yeah, it's like quartz scales. They really.
That's why Frodo was able to wear
It was a marvelous craft what these Duergar achieved here. Especially if
Now they're dead.
compared to what you've seen in Hamar.
Killed them for it. Well then,
I mean, regular scale costs 45 gold. But yeah, I think we should look for
let us seek out cave shelter. Some nooks and crannies.
Okay. Who wants to search? Who wants to be on point on the search?
Dobbin.
All right. Go ahead and roll your nature, Dobbin.
Dobbin starts sniffing the ground for scents of caves.
Instead, smells his own scent.
I get 22.
Okay. Is there any bearing you want to go as you search, like back towards the gorge, towards one of those landmarks I pointed out?
Yes, I should go towards. I don't know which ones Where do you guys think we should go towards? I feel like
I feel like the house is our end goal.
Yeah, I feel like the one that he pointed out to, like the northeast.
Stick close to the gorge.
Stay close to the gorge.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Because I don't think many things go near the gorge.
Okay, to the gorge. We
Alright.
go towards those, in the direction of those twin structures, I guess.
Oh, okay. So you go southwest.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking for them caves.
All right.
Cave.
You find a suitable cave. It is just kind of in the general direction of the gorge. You see that underground cave would be a bit of a humorous way of describing it, but there is a recess as the ground in front of you is kind of rising up, but before then you find this cavity underneath, which looks like a place where you could find a little bit of concealment.
Dobbin knows the way here.
Mm-hmm.
He waves you in.
That's good.
So we slip into the cavity.
There is
Mm-hmm.
it goes back for about 20 feet, and towards the back of the cave it gets too shallow to stand upright except for Dobbin. But there is room enough for your company to all find a place to roll out a bedroll or something of that nature.
You should see how far back it goes.
Dobbin sees exactly how far back it goes.
Okay, roll dungeoneering.
Dungeoneering. What the fuck? 25.
Did you roll like 3 dice?
No, I hit all my dice.
Oh.
25.
All right.
These dice are paying me back for all those shitty rolls I got
Yeah.
over the years.
You see that there is kind of this little side passage at the back of the cave that you didn't notice at first, but once you get in there, then you can spot it, and so you're gonna go see how far that goes as well.
Yes.
All right. It curves around a little bit before reaching its true and final end, and there is a sack back here.
Ooh. First I poke at the sack with my bow.
Okay. You feel it pushes against something hard inside of the sack.
Then I kick the sack.
Okay. It's a little hard considering how constrained you are to kind of but you give it a kick, and you thump your foot a little bit on it, but nothing else happens.
I grab the sack,
Okay.
and then I bring it back out.
You guys see you guys see Dobbin reemerge from the cave.
I want to see
Dobbin found a thing.
Bully.
What's that sack you got, bro?
Dobbin does not know. Here's a bullywug.
It's funnier than I expected.
You can play the bullywug.
I know, it's been a while.
That's what he looked like right when he was giving CPR. Okay, I look in the sack. I open it up.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you what's in there in just a moment.
What manner?
I'm still deciding.
Just like a very barbarous looking Slippy Toad.
Anything could be in that sack.
In the sack. I don't know. Could be something malicious. Could be something good.
I mean, that could have been the bag for all you know, and you just reached right in.
Alright.
That hard thing.
There is a piece of it is a short stick of chalk, but it has a pleasing nature to it. It seems very durable.
I give it a lick.
Okay. It creates an impression on your tongue of chalk.
Ha! I don't know what this is. It looks like chalk.
Snatch it from him real quick.
It
This
is
is chalk.
What color was it, Phil? You tell me. Any color you want.
Brown.
God damn it.
It is a brown piece.
You just found a stick of brown.
Do you want to take a look at it, Ovum?
I will examine it.
Roll an Arcana.
Dobbin, this is poop.
4.
4.
Dobbin, this is poop.
Ovum, for all you know, it could be.
Dobbin will take it.
Petrified
We'll
piece of
toss it aside.
All right.
Toss it on the ground.
Dobbin scrambles after it. Puts it in
man.
his pocket.
All right. Adam Greaves says, "I can take watch. My part in the fight was but a minor one compared to your valiance. I still have the energy to make sure the camp is safe."
Ovum will just nod
enough.
and lay down.
Yeah, Ovum, you could really use some sleep. You
Yeah.
can feel it.
Dobbin.
All of you can, to be honest. You've it's been 13 hours since you left. From the moment you departed to laying down in this cave, so...
It's been a long day.
Yeah, well, it's been a day of travel and nearly falling into a gorge and combat, so, yep. How long would you guys like to rest?
6 hours.
6 hours.
All right.
6, I suppose.
Adam Greaves says, well, I'll wake you guys in about six hours. And he rubs his face and then kind of sits at the entrance to the cave just gazing outward.
Dobbin curls up.
You doing anything with the chalk?
Oh.
Shoving it up your butt. Safekeeping.
It's in my pocket.
Okay.
I I don't know. Maybe I scribble a bit on like the wall, just like while I'm.
All right, what do you
drifting
scribble?
out, drifting out to sleep.
What do you scribble there, Phil?
Draw it out. Sorry.
I
No,
draw frogs with spears.
Why would you?
Okay,
Why would you pick
roll
that?
a
Why would you pick that of all things?
It's his family.
I'm thinking of home.
You're creating a false history in
what-
this cave.
These
Cave drawings.
Yeah.
There were bullywugs that lived
Bullywugs,
there.
right?
Yeah, they were primitive drawings. Roll a
It's great.
And they don't have a perform in here, do they?
No, they do not.
Wow. So what is like what do you
Like,
roll if you want?
It's probably
They don't have
generic,
craft either.
generic charisma.
No, they
generic.
stripped that shit out.
Yeah, they did. I'll have you roll a dungeoneering.
24.
Amazing cave drawing.
It is an excellent drawing.
It's excellent, like
You've
shadowing.
captured
and
the likeness of
perspective.
bullywugs.
Bullywugs, yeah. It's just
And,
like instinctual when I think
terrifying.
Yep.
of them. It's programmed.
It's done.
Good.
I put
Okay,
the
it's
chalk
done.
back in my pocket.
Okay.
Drift off to sleep.
You guys all go to sleep. And one by one, you guys are awoken by Adam Greaves.
Oh,
Oh,
one by one.
One.
well rested.
Yes.
What does well rested do for us? Do we fully heal?
Yeah, believe so. You
Something
get all. It's like you get all your healing
surges.
surges back.
You
so-
recover all your health, all your spent
Yep.
surges, and
Your
any
daily.
power. Yeah, daily power.
So actually, what happens when you're bloodied?
It's just
Generally nothing.
just
there are some
representation.
effects.
Certain abilities.
Yeah.
if any enemies that are bloodied in your area of attack.
It's pretty
Okay.
much always combat related. Out of combat doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Has the dwarf awoken?
He is stirring. And he says, I'm thirsty. Drink, please.
Put the chalk in his mouth.
I pull
Suck on this.
I pull out one of my water skins and give it to him.
Okay. He slowly but inexorably sucks it dry.
I pull out my second water skin.
You'll overwhelm him,
You
I'd say.
Yeah. Do you offer it to him?
Yes,
Alright, he starts drinking and then chokes a little bit. He says, thank you.
I take it
Oh.
back.
And then he starts rubbing his burnt flesh on his legs. Which I think you bandaged, right?
I did my best.
Okay. They've grown foul.
I will approach him
Okay.
and kneel down. What is your name, sir?
Alright. He says, oh, my name is Grelick. Grelick Dimbolt. Thank you for saving me from the Duergar. I owe you all a debt of thanks.
No thanks is required, good sir. We're just doing our duty. Now, can you tell us what happened?
Roll of diplomacy.
I shall. 7.
Spits
Well,
in your face.
I
You
uh,
offend me.
I left
It's classic D&D.
I left home and well,
Where is home for you, sir?
not far from here.
Manor Dimvolt.
Yeah. I'm surprised you've heard of it.
I've heard much.
Well, anyway, I left home, and I was not entirely sure where I was going, and hoping to find some agreeable dwarves, perhaps. I visited upon that place where you found me, but unfortunately they weren't the most friendly of folk, and yeah, I was captured.
Well, there's
Ribbit.
no sin to lack good sense, I suppose, but I'm glad you are alive.
Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Ovum Perdito. This is Cat Legs. Dobbin.
He takes a look at your legs after you introduce yourself.
Flex them.
Yeah.
And Captain Greaves.
He gives a friendly nod. He says, a bullywug? Those are just stories?
I just ribbit.
Do not let his smell fool you. He is on our side.
And he says, was this your home? And he points at some of these magnificent drawings that you guys noticed for the first time.
Looked like it was drawn like
Thousands of years ago, yeah. It
by a
does.
master artist.
Yeah.
I just turn and I regard the wall thoughtfully.
I'm afraid we must return to your home, but I fear at who dwells in it now.
He goes, well, I wouldn't blame you. My clan is a protective bunch. Okay, and your kindness has enabled you to have another diplomacy roll.
Well, thank God.
Yep.
22.
Okay. Says, I've always been kind of the odd duck. And to tell you the truth, as he kind of eyes up some of your food, and he says, may I?
Of course.
Okay.
What's ours is yours.
Thank you. He
yours is
seems
ours.
he seems very happy to have a bite, and you actually see a little smile come to his face, and he says, "Oh, that's good." Is one of your choicer mushrooms that you brought with you. And he says, "Yeah, tell you the truth, I was running away. I think I've had it with them. I don't care. I've heard stories of this place called Homer or Hamar.
Mar, yes.
Yes, you know of it.
We come from there.
Oh, that's great. If this is what everybody's like over there, I'm gonna love it there.
They are very accepting people. If you can do work.
All right. Well, so you say you want to know about this, my home.
That would be of assistance, yes.
All right. Well, it's I'm not sure where we are right now, but assuming your home, Mr. Bullywug, isn't too far from where those Duergar were keeping me, it shouldn't be more than maybe hour or so away from here.
Which way?
I don't know where we are. I would have to get a look at the open caverns above. But anyway, yeah, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Bunch of grumpy folks, the Dimbolt clan. They were always talking about Hamar, how we should be the ones ruling it, about our old claims and our old titles and stuff like that. And you know, I get it, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what we just do sitting out in our old house. But lately, we took this guy in, some priestly-looking chap. We brought him here, and I don't know. They've just kind of been keeping him in one of the rooms.
What does that mean, brought him here? Where did he come from?
Well, I know there was something tied over his mouth when some of my bros got back.
And that seems normal to you?
Well, I guess captured might be a better word for it, Mr. Oldham. I don't go on these. I don't go on the big missions. I kind of, well, I was the chef, actually.
I do not know if that's a better term, in my opinion.
Aiding and abetting is still a crime.
I mean, I'm sorry, and I'll help you guys. I know what my clan does isn't exactly right, but I don't really, you know, meet much other people, so I'll try and learn on the fly as we go.
Ribbit.
We have little use of a cook, especially an injured one.
Perhaps he knows the layout of the mansion. Ribbit.
Are there any hidden entrances or exits into the manor?
Well, let me consult my brain.
Retrieving data.
There we go. Okay. Well, you know, the northwest face of the wall isn't in the greatest shape. I remember old Reginald. He's he's the patron of our clan, the head of our household. He said at one point we used to have some kind of garden there. It was really nice and fancy, but it's a little overgrown now, and I think there's a few breaches in the wall over there. The main door to our house is quite the fancy thing. I'm never really allowed to mess with it, but it operates under some weird magic or mechanism. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I mean, I know where they're keeping him. It's in a side room near the main entrance. But the only person who carries a key to where they keep him is Reginald. And we also boarded up the old throne room in the house. I'm not allowed to go in there, and they usually keep a guy watching that. They say there's some ghoul or something locked inside of there.
How many of your kinsmen are in the manor?
Let's see. I won't count myself anymore, so that's...
Please don't.
There should be 6 of them. We don't number much these days, and there hasn't been any ladies around the house in a long time. You catch my meaning.
I think I do.
Good.
And
Do they have ladies in Hamar?
Yes.
Dwarf ladies?
At least
Some.
one.
Oh. That is good. Life is good. And he takes another... He finishes the mushroom you give him.
Once we can finish up this business with the dim vaults, we'll take you back to Hamar with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
God damn, I wish I was playing as Frederick.
Ova must use the hands that he's been given.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Why would Frederick
Okay.
just go in and murder people?
No.
He'd probably
The
come
opposite.
back as
It's one of the
the
head
What
of
did I
the
call it?
Lightwarden?
Drellic. Yeah.
Captain Greaves, do you mind remaining here with the injured?
If that is how you think I would best assist you, I will happily comply. This is a good campsite, and it would be good to maintain it.
I believe that subterfuges are going to be our ally here.
I rub my hands wetly.
Oh, the bullywug
just
subterfuge.
slapping.
Yeah.
The less we have, the better, I believe.
Well, I trust your wisdom, Open.
Oh. We should bring the injured man outside so he can tell us where to go.
Yes.
You know where we're going.
Do we?
It's the large house you saw.
Okay.
Okay, well then I don't need his direction after all. The sooner we go, the sooner we save the town. Ribbit.
Yep.
Just trying to think if there's anything else you could tell us.
Oh, did you happen to know Dimbolt that lived in Hamar?
What was his name?
What was his name?
Who?
There was that
The
Dimbolt
Dimbolt
that
whose
lived
house
in Hamar.
we went inside to find the note.
Oh, you're asking Drellic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Probably gonna give him a different name than last time.
Yeah,
which sucks. But
Arthur Dimbolt.
it's that's why I should always write things down after I mention names. But yeah, we used. He's kind of becoming an old timer now, but yeah, we still maintain a property there, from what I understand. But yeah, he hasn't been around there in some time, I'm sure.
Okay. Do you think he went back to the manor?
Oh yeah, I think he was one of the ones that came back with that guy you're looking for.
Well, we will return as quickly as possible.
Yes, we must get moving.
Okay.
We're burning daylight.
As you guys are starting to put the cave behind you, you hear Drellic's like echoey voice from the cave behind talking to Captain Greaves. So you know any ghost stories? Ghost stories?
Bunch of frog ghost spears.
Yeah, so you guys are back in the cavernous Underdark, and you've traveled from your high point, and so you can know with relative certainty the direction where that manor was, because you don't have line of sight out of it right now. But with a successful nature, you can follow a few of the landmarks and particular features of the caverns that you saw along the way. So, lead on.
I lead. Should I roll?
Yes?
Cha! 15.
Okay. That is sufficient given your previous scouting. So, you guys, are you going at a grueling pace, would you say?
Breakneck. No.
No.
Steady?
Probably steady.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with steady.
Steady, reliable.
All right. 2 hours from when you leave the cave, you are at the eaves of a splendid manor carved of hewn stone. The architecture is certainly a tier or two above the Hamar properties, with the exception of the King's Estate, although this, at least in its prime, would have put that to shame as well. It has columned pillars that provide the supports all along the front facade. Its roof is, instead of being simply flat, has a ornate pattern of tiered stone that kind of slants upward, a bit more to what we're accustomed to looking at in terms of roofs. And you do not identify any windows, but there is a large ornate arched door in the center of the front facade. And the building extends back, eventually meeting a large wall of the cavern. So it is built into the side of a cave wall. You do not see any signs of movement or activity outside of this house.
I look to my companions. What should we do? I can scout ahead.
2 stories.
At least.
Any windows?
None
I
that
already
you can
answered
see.
that. Man, oh man.
And there's just the one big front entrance so far that we can tell.
That you can see, yep.
It's like this is either a Frederick problem or a young man Ovum problem, but old man Ovum. You're stressing me. Okay, scout out, try to find the garden he mentioned.
The garden you mentioned? Sure. What did he say anything specific about it, or just that he was being held in the garden?
No.
No.
Dobbin, you piece of shit.
Ribbit.
He said there were maybe some breached walls in the northeast part of the manor where there used to be a garden.
Dabbin.
Since you remembered north, I will gently correct it to northwest.
Okay, well.
Yep.
Which,
that was good. Close
which
enough.
direction is perpendicular to the cave wall?
Okay, so I'll draw a little diagram for you.
Wow.
You rolled a 70?
I drew rolled like 6 dice of various types. I didn't even add it up actually.
So that would not equal
Call this
70.
the super roll all 7 dice.
75.
Oh,
Yes.
did you roll multiple d20?
There's a D10 here. 50 or something. I don't know what this is. It's part of a D100.
Just says 75 on this d20. It's just one of the rolls.
Oh, you mean percentile dice?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the one.
Why would I use anything but this die? It's just... It's 30.
30. 50.
Great.
I broke down the adamantium box with my fist.
Just flicked it.
Did not. The worst you can do is 10. That's not bad. Never mind. There's 0. 0 is 100 though, right?
If you guys have any weird, unusual powers, now would be the time to mention them.
Some,
Smell
like
really
utility
bad.
type of.
I mean, I take note of that.
I can move around when I shoot.
I have only combat abilities.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
You are the magiciest, weirdest.
So
person among
here's
us.
the grand entrance here. This is the front facade. From your perspective, the northwest would be in this area of the building. So here's the rock wall behind it. So this is,
Well, Dobbin signals that he's going ahead, and then he says, "I'm going ahead," and he makes a stealthy jog towards the front, right next to the main door.
okay. Roll stealth.
11 plus 9 is unnatural 20.
Yes, that is unnatural. Your webbed feet along the cave
Wetly on the
floor.
ground.
You reach the surface of the front building, and after moving there, you hear absolutely nothing.
Dobbin makes a clockwise direction towards the northwest, staying close along the wall.
Okay. It will not require a roll.
He peeks around the corner.
Okay. So you see more of the same in terms of the architecture here. There's less attention to detail in terms of the design of the interlocked stones here. It's obviously not the public front of the building, and sure enough, you see there appears to be some kind of water damage, especially the further along this wall that you get to, and there are no obvious breaches, but you see areas where the stone certainly looks much deteriorated or very weakened.
I look closer.
Okay, roll a perception.
Well, that's a 10.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you just take 10? Why wouldn't you take 20? You have nothing but time right now.
Then I do that.
Okay. So you take an initial look, and after about 5 minutes, you just kind of and just sit down and just kind of stare at the wall. And you guys are just hanging back during this.
Dobbin's dead.
I'll
Ovum's
do
just like,
some-
let him do his work.
Yeah.
I'll do
thank
some
you.
squats.
Okay. All right. And your keen bullywug eyes actually find an area of wall that has just recently been repatched up, and it seems that the breaches probably were here, and up to the touch, it feels like the stone is still setting, meaning that you could probably punch through it without, well, much easier compared to any other part of the wall.
As far as punching walls is concerned,
Mm-hmm.
I scuttle back to the group.
Okay, another stealth.
Good old same thing. Yeah, not natural.
Okay.
20.
The bullywug returns to you.
I explain what I found to you guys. There's no obvious breaches, rivets still, but there looks like there was somewhere that was patched up recently. Stone looks like still might be setting. I don't know how much force it would take to punch through rivet.
We can find out. And I raise my fist.
Bullywug looks to old man.
Is the manor completely comprised of stone?
In appearance, yes.
So the roof, walls, no windows, just the front door.
Yep.
And so, as far as our knowledge is, their only line of sight is out the front door.
Yeah, and the front door itself, I mean, you haven't really gotten a close look at it, but there's not like a pane of glass or anything that you see. There is some kind of colorful set pattern right in the middle of the door, but you'd have to get closer to get a good look at it.
Seems like it leaves them very ignorant of any outside activity.
There could be an army here, and they wouldn't even know it.
There might as well be.
An army
Okay,
of...
well, let's make for the wall then.
Do we bother? Do we try to be stealthy?
Try.
Might as well. Just in
We'll
case.
give it as wide a berth as possible.
Okay.
Oh.
That will aid you. So everyone can take a +2 on their stealth.
A lot.
Well, I've actually got a little bit of
A
stealth.
whole shit ton.
7.
I got like...
No, 5.
man,
All right.
28.
I'm
24.
not stealthy.
To you guys, it seems like Ovum is almost deliberately and indignantly smacking his staff along as he walks.
Tap, tap, tap.
But Ovum realizes that he's being a bit loud as you guys reach the front of right towards the building and stops making this racket. Despite all this, there seems to be no reaction.
I could look inside
How can you get inside?
the door.
No, let's check out this wall. We snuck over here, right?
Yes.
So why don't we try this wall thing first?
Okay, you can take a look at it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can deal with it.
Feel it.
Go into the wall that we
You're
saw.
like-
I'm like, show me the area, Dobbin.
And I find it, I point, and I just give it a wet slap.
Okay.
Touch the wet spot.
All right. Roll engineering, cat legs.
5.
You have 0?
Yep.
Okay. It's vexing to you, cat legs. Like you can't really agree with Dobbin on where the recently patched stone is.
Well, I'll like...
It's a difference of opinion here.
Agree to disagree, Dobbin.
Yeah.
Well, you show me a spot and I will hit it.
I won't that let them know we're here? Ribbit?
I'll pull a crowbar out of my bag.
Holy
Good choice.
Ribbit.
I was gonna use my axe. I was gonna hoping I don't break it on like a 1 or something.
Okay. Dobbin sees he cannot pull you from this action, and he looks for cover and pulls out his bow.
All
I
right.
need cover from crowbar breaking a wall.
I don't know. What if like a whole bunch of dwarves pop out a hole?
Then we will kill them.
Dobbin has developed a fear of dwarves.
So who's gonna use the crowbar on the wall?
Cat leg.
You hand him your crowbar.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Okay.
the crowbar. And
How much force you putting into this? Basically,
Oh.
I'm asking you to roll a strength. We'll do an athletics in this case. An athletics or a thievery, depending on your technique.
I'm just gonna hit as hard as I can.
All right,
Like a baseball bat.
go ahead.
Should have brought a pick.
21.
Okay, so like Dobbin just lets his like sticky hand linger on a spot for a while, so that you really get a good idea of where
I
his head.
just smell
Yeah, like there'll actually be an impression
Oh,
from
good.
where his
There'll be
sweaty palm was.
palm print.
Yep. And you take the crowbar, give that precise section a good smack, and you knock out about 24 bricks from the side of the wall in a nice cavalcade of falling loose mortar and rock. And
Nice.
there is just wide enough breach probably for each one of you to step through and turn.
I ribbit appreciatively at his handiwork.
The sound was a bit loud and abrasive.
Dobbin thinks you should go first.
I will do so. Climb through the bricks.
Okay.
I guess what do we see on the other side? Do we see anything?
Who's first into the breach?
He is.
How's it going first?
Okay. So as you're climbing through the crushed wall, you're clearly entering an interior that is part of a humanoid-made structure, but at the same time, there is wild growth all throughout this very large room. There's a dripping from one of the back walls, all along the wall, and from the ceiling. In the middle of this area, you see a large pond and a number of different lichen and plant species growing inside of here.
Our plants.
Yep.
Is that rare?
Yes. There is hanging from the ceiling, although it looks like its supports are definitely worn, is some kind of strange lamp. And despite this, the amount of growth in here really contains that light source. And so you're basically in a sprawling, dim, musty and damp, overgrown jungle. More of a jungle than a garden, really. But all throughout this room, you can still see that the floor, ceiling, past where the growth are on the walls, you are still inside of this structure. And roll a perception.
11.
Okay, perhaps 200 feet away on the other side of the large pond in the middle of the room, you can see there is a doorway, and it looks like there is someone carrying a lantern who's just stepping through the doorway.
If I see him, has he seen me?
You're like seeing like the shape of a
the
figure
shape.
holding a lantern kind of entering into the threshold, so there's no way of knowing if he sees you at this moment.
I'll try to gesture to them to like be quiet, and then I'll try to like hide somewhere.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, you can break line of sight pretty much by just leaving that breach because you
By
guys are
going
on.
back outside.
Okay, yeah.
No, hold on.
Oh, you want to
I
go?
want to just be inside.
Okay, roll stealth.
I'm gonna be found.
Rest in peace.
I'm found. 6.
Okay, so as you see this guy entering, you like try and duck behind some bush or something in there, and you realize that the floor in here almost throughout is slick with moisture, and you slip.
Whoop.
And so you guys hear cat legs kind of thud to the ground, and who speaks Dwarven?
None of us.
Okay. You guys hear
That makes this all the more difficult.
and the lantern kind of shaking as the dwarf kind of enters deeper into the garden, looking around. So he's heard the noise, but he doesn't seem to have
Okay.
spotted you.
I whisper to the old man, "What was that?"
Are we here?
Still outside.
Yeah, like, let's say Thomas made the breach in this wall here.
Oh, so he made it.
In the
Part of the
building.
house,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. And so, yep, you guys are along this wall here.
We are NW.
Yep.
And so there's just like a circular area of a garden.
I'll, here. Alright, so from what Thomas could see, he's in a large room. He could see that it had defined limits and boundaries. And there's a large pond in the middle. All throughout, there's overgrown crap, and then there's a doorway where this dwarf just came in.
What should we do?
Oh boy, now I gotta do some bold shit.
Harken back to your younger days. An echo of the past.
Dude, his younger days are a stark contrast to his older days. Okay, nice. It is time.
Yeah. So I'll do that. Inside the breach.
What?
All right, so the Bullywug notices Ovum kind of make just a very subtle gesture.
I'm sure I mentioned the name of Artemis.
Yeah, okay,
as well.
and he invokes his god Artemis, and you see an angelic creature appear in the threshold,
What the?
and it seems to be made of fire. All right,
I jump back and screech.
all right. So what do you command?
I command it to walk towards the dwarf holding the lantern, and I'm going to use Shroud of Awe to speak with a thunderous voice, so everyone within 500 feet can hear me clearly.
Okay.
And I will shout, "Dwarves of Clan Dimvault, your reckoning has come."
Wow.
All right. Roll and intimidate with advantage.
Nice. Ooh,
That
that's
is
21.
all right.
Nice.
20.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right. And you can can you like project different sensory stuff from your angel?
No,
Or-
it's just an angel of fire.
Okay, so it's still coming from you.
Yeah,
the voice.
but everyone within 500 feet.
Yeah,
hear me no matter
yeah,
where
and
they
you
are.
you cast this. Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
it's probably just like booming
Yeah.
throughout the whole
The
area.
dwarf turns tail and runs.
Yeah, good.
You when your angel enters the room, you saw that there were these large toads in there, and they jump into the water at the sight of this.
Good.
And some of the vines and growths on the ceilings kind of shiver a little bit and wither in the heat of this creature moving through.
Good.
Okay.
Well,
What the
there
heck
goes
was?
our element of surprise.
I prefer the element of fear.
What can you do?
Now you're talking my language, Ovum.
Ribbit.
Now, how best to use this advantage?
I say we strike now.
Without fear.
No. I think the two of you should go for the front door.
But wait,
Don't,
go
isn't
back
that probably barred?
Why would they bar it?
to keep out
Us?
bad people.
You think they just leave their only door open?
Think they're expecting visitors?
No, that's
They're,
what
they're
doors.
probably not, so that's why they keep it locked.
Yeah, that's why you have doors. That's why doors were invented. Over.
Well, then you'll break it down. The rest of them are going to be back here.
That was a big ass door.
I didn't say you were going to break it down.
I haven't found a door I can't break yet.
Boom.
Just give me that crowbar.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurt myself.
I draw my bow.
You know, the crowbar has a couple functions.
Besides just
You don't have to
How long does
You
your
could-
I feel like that's my most effective use of it,
like
though.
leverage. You know what leverage is?
we provide leverage?
You'll have to draw me a diagram someday.
Oh, you
Ovum.
must have seen that show, Phil. No,
no, I can't remember.
oh,
what
you
is
just
that?
you
What
were
is
just
that?
amused by it. It's from a show.
What show?
What show?
Leverage.
Oh, that's called show leverage.
Yes. yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
All right. So you guys are gonna head over to the door. Ovum, how long can you maintain your summon?
5 minutes.
Oh, very nice. Okay. You guys hang to the door with haste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Ovum, before anything comes back into the room, they reach the door, so I'm gonna go to them quick.
Okay.
All right.
Terminator 2.
So what's the look of this door?
It is beautiful. It's kind of like this design on my shirt, but not illuminated like that. But
It's pretty.
did you recognize this, Thomas?
It's Gandalf at the mine.
Yeah, there you go. All right, good man. All right, in the middle of the door, there's a pattern. All right, let's take a look at this.
Oh no! That's a puzzle.
I smash out the symbols with my crowbar.
Do you? Okay.
Not yet. No,
All right.
hold on.
It's like
Do you? All right.
gonna be
So,
like
Go on,
Simon.
take it away. Like
so there's these grid of dwarven runes here, improvised dwarven runes.
okay.
They all are if they have the same symbol, they also have the same color. And you see that inside of this pattern, which is in the center of the door, there seems to be some magic or illusion. There, at the top of this is kind of like this flowing water that stops when it reaches this first rune. And then you see at the bottom the same thing. There's just kind of like this aqua. And as you approach and touch it with your crowbar, you actually hit, because I'm using what you did there, you actually hit, and you hit this one. And what happened was when you hit this one, it was initially facing this way. So the point was facing up.
Okay.
And all of the symbols with the matching rune turned one this way. It rotated, I guess that would be 90 degrees clockwise. And so if this was facing straight up before, this one was facing to the left, and so since it was facing left, it rotated to an upright. Same thing with that one. Do you catch what I'm saying here?
So it's like
Yep.
this, now it's like
Yep.
this.
And so that's what happened.
Does anything else happen, like just with water? Does it still only go on here?
You see that right now this seems to kind of have a connection with this magic water or whatever it is, but right now it is it's not really seem to be flowing into any others. So I'm gonna give you guys time to look at this.
I thought it would have like flowed by the point.
Okay, so
Ribbit.
let's see. Ovum, do you want to maintain your summon right in the center of the room?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's like
Several
can't
dwarves
move
return.
them, so I'm not sure like what the
Right now there are 4,
Okay.
and they are clustered up a little bit,
All right.
and some have. One has a great sword.
I mean, maybe it,
2
like,
have
goes
some
through
kind
the
of
funnel, so he
shield
turns
with
again,
what
it's
looks
like
like a
that, and it
mace,
goes
and
down.
one has a ranged
That's
weapon.
my only
equipped.
idea.
And they're kind of panning into the room, kind of looking very defensively at your summon.
And then this.
I will
would make it
shout.
Go down again.
What you have done is evil.
And this.
Release your prisoner now, and your lives will be spared.
It's very hard to say.
Otherwise, you will be
Yes.
smote to the darkest
Hitting
depth
it makes it
of
go
hell.
clockwise. You
I
said.
don't know how to. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
don't know how to get it.
Roll
How do you get it?
intimidate.
How do you get it to move across the map?
If we hit this again, this will point down.
Yeah.
I assume it'll just follow, so that you
That's,
go down
6.
this way,
Okay.
this way, this way. So if we hit that twice,
Um,
then that would go down.
the one with the great
If we
sword
hit this
says,
again, like
"For-
at the start, and it would go right.
"For Lord Reginald,"
Uh,
and he charges
this would
at
be going
the,
So far,
the
there's nothing to
construct.
tell it because like right now it's pointing to the right and it's not going right.
You have
Maybe it has to,
chosen
like,
poorly.
Maybe it has to.
All right. Do you guys want to touch one of the runes?
I think our first step should be touching this first one again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do.
Okay. So, do you have another piece of paper, Adam?
You have my notebook. Or the notepad.
I do. Oh yeah, the
There's
notepad.
a shit ton of note cards here too.
Here we go. Okay. So you touch that one. All right. So now this is facing down.
Mm-hmm.
This one is facing.
These two.
Yep. And those are both now facing that way. Okay. This one now is also glowing.
Okay. Say we hit that one now.
Do we?
Then it'll keep going down.
Will it?
I think.
Wouldn't
try it.
Wouldn't we expect it to then like go this way and that way then already? Wouldn't they all be glowing?
It doesn't seem to work that way.
No.
It seems to only go down. Maybe just the goal is to get down and up. I want
Like-
to try that.
Okay. Dobbin has no real input.
Thoughts.
No.
Brain.
No, it's a small compared to his body size.
As his cat legs.
Okay. All right. So you hit
That
this
one.
symbol.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. This is facing down. Yep. Okay. Only these two are glowing still.
Perhaps we must.
I don't know what to do now.
Well,
Maybe each shape has a certain configuration that it goes through.
what that it should be in?
Yeah. So I just want to hit that again.
Trial and error.
Oh, actually, I need to rewind.
Okay.
Which one did you just hit that
Yeah.
one? Okay, I'm gonna do that because I forgot a detail.
It'll be like that one puzzle that I'm just like, let's just, hit
when
it
you
all.
when you turn that one,
Which one? This one?
when you
That
did the
one?
very first one,
Okay.
when this one turned down,
Yeah.
both of these were glowing.
Oh.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This
Yeah.
this makes more sense.
Was,
Yeah.
was this doing anything?
That was probably going too.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. This is also glowing as well.
Do they keep going across? Like, did
The
this go all
glow
the
in
way through?
sequence? Well, this is pointing upwards.
Yeah, yeah. No, so this is also glowing as well.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah.
that does make sense.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, then I say we start working from this angle. This is already pointing up though. What's happening over here?
It's the same, like, kind of not ethereal, but flowing water-like substance. Although it seems it matches this pattern, but it does not seem to be coming from that direction.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we could. Well, if
How
we
can we move that without?
if we rotate this twice,
Oh,
it'll go here. But that'll go back. No, then it'll go right. No,
it'll
because
go down by then.
No, remember this one. This is facing.
this is facing right.
Yeah, that's facing that way right now because.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
But even if
So remember, this is the current.
And it'll
Oh,
be.
yeah, I'm only
Oh,
doing
wait.
the ones that have
No,
changed.
that'll be
on
the
this
end
one.
of it. That'll be
This
the end
is
of
the
it.
bottom.
No, look, hit this one twice. This one is already facing right, and if we have hit this twice, this would be pointing down. So see what I
All
mean?
right, let's just
Okay.
hit it twice.
You wanna hit
we
that
do
one
this
twice?
Won't that be
twice.
facing left then?
No, this one.
This
This corresponds to this.
Oh, right.
And it's facing that way, and this will be facing
Yep.
down.
And then let me just double check the swirly ones now. They are going.
Right there. There we go.
Nice.
We're just like you're in there like gonna be fending off dwarves. We're just like this
Yeah.
door.
We should have done it the other way around. You should have went to this front door. Then we figured it out. Maybe.
And now this one's
Well,
up.
I'm not
Yep.
trying to kill the dwarves.
You guys open the door.
You should have told Cat like that before you had him go off.
Nicely done.
I'm just trying to distract them so you guys can get the prisoner out,
Oh.
which is what's happening
It's
right
it's
now.
like you sending. It's like us getting sent to recruit people for the
Okay.
Killer Kings. Just like got a nice body.
Okay, so the dwarf
Hey,
charging.
I didn't
at the,
send you. That was Ziggy.
Okay, so the dwarf that charged at the angel has to kind of navigate the murky pond a bit to get in the melee range. So he has to roll in athletics.
Okay.
He wants to see if your avatar can be struck.
What is? Can you actually summon like powerful things, or is it just like a image?
He'll never tell you. You'll
You'll
have to
never
find
know.
out.
Unless you
Yeah.
guys did some funky shit on your
I just
character.
told you to go and you went.
The
You know,
dwarf
so-
reaches the angel, and he makes a basic melee attack.
Basic Baylay.
Basically, what?
Okay, you go to that part of the book. We're out of Duergar country now.
We're in dwarf.
We're in dwarf country. Alright. That is 17 versus AC.
Tie.
Ah.
Okay. 4 damage.
Noted.
Alright.
Sorcery is this?
So he probably can see that like his blade did pass through the flame.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say the whole figure kind of shudders a bit, but its form, of course, maintains since it's not dead. Yeah,
Okay,
so
I will shout. You have chosen death.
okay. And then crossbow guy.
Well, they all get to attack me.
Oh no, you may take an action.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, I will strike back at the guy.
All right.
That is 20 versus reflex.
Yep.
Okay. That is 11 fire damage.
Okay. You light the dwarf's beard on fire, coming out of his nice armor. And he is very distressed. That doesn't normally give ongoing, does it?
No.
All right, that is for dramatic purposes then.
Well,
so don't
hold on.
Okay.
As a minor, I can use telekinetic grasp.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw one of my oil flasks at the dwarf.
Roll a ranged basic attack.
So many spells.
Basic.
This is clutch.
Clutch.
18.
You immolate him.
How's
And
that
you
for dramatic effect?
Yeah, you just see him. He kind of collapses in the pond.
And extinguishes.
All right,
That's the safest
so,
place to collapse.
You guys have opened the door. What you see before you, you are in a long hallway that is well lit. There are 8 braziers in stands all along the hallway in even intervals, and there is a strange shard of rock inside of each brazier instead of simply a flame, and it has a greenish yellow tint to it. There's a door on your left, a door on your right. Further down, again, there's a door on the left and a door on the right, and at the far end of the hallway, there is a large door which seems to have been boarded up.
That must be
That
the
must
throne
be
room.
the throne room. Jinx. Do you remember where they said they kept the old man?
The old, the light bringer, light man of light. No. What? Somebody had
I have a gut feeling.
One of it, what Reginald has. The
Reg-
key that leads to
Reggie
him.
Ledoux?
Talking about she met some king.
Yes.
Wait, we gotta get the key from Reginald?
I believe so.
He
Ribbit.
could be anywhere. Who's Reginald?
We'll just have to... Shit, man.
You guys.
We gotta start knocking doors.
You guys gotta get better at playing role-playing games.
We're just like, we got it, like, oh, now what? Where's Reginald?
I have an instinct.
Can't hold your hand the whole time.
My idea is to go to the farthest door and go to the right.
Let's go.
You're going to take the far door to the right,
Yes, that's the...
and you're in step with him.
Yes.
Okay. You guys head through that door.
Just random.
It is unlocked, and you are in a large square-shaped room. There are 8 beds in here with little chests at the foot of each bed. There is on one side of the room an armor rack and a display for hanging up different weapons. And there is an ornate door on the north side of this room that has actually a stained glass pattern in a circular inlet on the top side of the door.
I'm not going to say anything meta, but I think your characters would think that there's a sense of urgency right now.
Yes, that's why we ran.
Okay.
we're just like,
right.
oh, let's investigate each chest, and like you're just like,
I wouldn't put it past him.
it's like while you're fighting.
I inspect the armory, you know. So
I whip
you
my
wanna
arm.
go to the.
Look at that door.
Oh boy, I'm drawn to it like a moth to a flame.
Let's kick it in.
Okay.
We'll see if that's necessary.
You guys want to try and break down the door?
Well, first, we'll try to just open it.
It is locked.
I'll try to break it. I'll take out that crowbar and just.
Okay.
Is the door made out of stained glass?
No. It's not a stained glass door.
That's impressive.
Dude, you need to find Samuel Jackson and just throw him through it.
Alright. Well, I'll try to use the crowbar on the door.
Okay.
What's the nature of the door?
What is the nature?
What's the nature of the door?
What is the
It is,
nature of the door?
It is of magnificent craftsmanship, of the same type that this whole structure is wrought.
Sucks to suck door.
It has
Big baseball
its
swing.
its iron hinges look sturdy, although slightly rusted.
I'll smash those hinges with the crowbar.
Roll a
Take it.
strength. Brute strike.
That's not good.
All right. It clangs out of your hands and flies to a corner of the room. We will go back to Ovum. All right. They have retreated from the room. The other three dwarves.
I wish I remembered what
Okay.
we're supposed to be looking for.
I'm certain we didn't have any other clues. Just Reginald has the key.
Did he tell us?
certain?
Did you tell us where Reginald is kept? There's like a garden, but we're in the garden.
We went through the... No, the garden was the
That's
clue about
confusing.
getting into the
Okay.
facility.
I'm gonna have
That
the
was that thing.
the angel head
No,
for
northeast. I think we're
their
heading the right
where they
direction.
Yeah,
went
because
through,
that was the
I
northwest.
hope we're not breaking into the throne
and
room.
I'll
like
be
that.
somewhat close behind.
No, they would have boarded this
Okay.
that up too.
It is
Yeah,
it is a bit
I
of a
hope
tricky
so.
business for you to move
Like
through
old-
the
old
garden,
King
since the
Dwarf
angel, I'm
Lich
assuming, just
is
hovers.
in there, probably.
Yeah,
over the
I
ground.
can fly.
Still
Yep.
eat our
So
souls.
you have to take some care.
Teach us
I'm
lessons
assuming
in
you want to
memory.
move all the way around the
Teach us
pond
So
without
you
going
never forget.
through it, or
I mean, the angel could just carry me.
even though his flesh is a
Does the
flame.
crowbar not give a bonus?
I mean, technically,
to, like opening shit.
it has no
What?
like auras or anything.
Okay.
So
Look
Oh.
up crowbar.
that would just be your thematic.
Maybe
Right.
if used correctly.
But those are the flames.
How-
Those are the flames of Artemis.
How do you wish to proceed?
I mean, if it can carry me, that would be the easiest.
Like
Can
you're
I
not
see
really.
your-
You're
the
using
power?
it as a blunt object.
Just
to
this
be
old
fair.
man in angel's arms.
Somebody needs to paint it.
Yeah.
It's like, look, his face is kind of worn. Is he a half orc?
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I don't see it on here.
Got an old face.
Oh, he's got an old face.
I don't see the crowbar in here.
I don't know. I
You
don't
go to
know, but
adventure
I have
game.
a feeling Sean would give you some
Sure
sort of
was.
advantage for actually using it to wedge the door open rather than just smashing.
Okay.
What's Ovum's weight?
I thought I might be able to do an
Ovum
athletics
weighs
roll
240
again. So I tried
pounds.
swinging.
Okay.
I don't really know.
The angel is not suited to that task.
Well, it's good to know now. That would screw a lot of plans up.
Yep.
I need like acid breath or something. Just like
It'd be nice.
Well, there's nothing for it, Sean. I gotta get through.
Okay.
through the breach. It's okay, we
Okay.
got it in here.
I
Oh,
will let
man.
you know
Rest
in
up.
one moment.
You guys don't know what the hell you're doing.
We're searching for Reginald to get the key
Why do you need a key?
to unlock the.
He has never met a door he can't break. But now you need a
You
key?
can't break this door.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Give me time.
Well, in any case, we're also just looking for
Well,
The-
whatever
the
we
light-
find first. We don't know where we're going.
the
so
light bringer or whatever.
Oh,
We don't
as you're
even know where
moving
he
through?
is.
Yeah.
I feel like we're heading in the right direction.
I feel like
I think so.
I think so too.
You see
The locked door.
vine
Where else would you put a
fall
prisoner?
from the ceiling,
I remember like
and
there's
then
some.
as it
I thought there was some like
moves
shrine.
past you, you see it has a sharp hook to it,
keeping the
but
light
it
bringer
misses
in
you.
there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
gotta getting some light.
But you just keep
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, I gotta get through.
All right,
man.
you move through.
Don't stop
Okay.
in the throne room.
The watcher in the ceiling, man.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. So you guys, the crowbar flew out of your
Yep.
hands
I retrieve it for him.
Yep.
And give it back.
with your tongue. You go.
Blah. I don't think my tongue has any special properties, sadly.
No, sad.
It's just like it's only goes.
Maybe once you reach Paragon tier, work something in.
Let me
where
do
you
some
can
racial
just-
paragon shit. Just-
Okay.
Maybe like your telekinesis ability, but it's
You could
the tongue.
split the tongue, and your tongue could
Split
shoot
the
out in
tongue.
a million
Just-
different directions.
Just really
Yeah.
substitute all my archery skills with just
Like-
say it's like
like-
tongue.
All bugs in the area immediately are eaten.
Just like I'd have.
All right, you retrieve the crowbar
Shoot the
for
crowbar.
him.
This time I'll try to apply leverage, like
We apply
rational human being.
leverage. Rolled engineering.
leverage.
That's worse.
Oh wait, I have dungeoneering, but I feel like I don't know. You're the one trying to crowbar it. Go for it. You got this.
I almost did, and then it was
Okay.
before. It's a 4.
Okay,
The
can
craftsmanship of this door is such that there is not a crease for you to get an end of the crowbar into.
Can I swipe it out of his hands? And be like, I think I see something.
Sure,
I think
sure.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot. It's 23.
Okay. You bullywug the shit out of that thing. Just and you hear a groaning from the hinges as you're finding the sweet spot there, and with a little bit of time, if you just keep working on this, you'll be able to open the door. You will just need to sustain it. Okay, Ovum.
Yeah.
You reach a hallway.
Okay.
Same description.
Like there's like no
I gave
apparent
to
like
the other
advantage that
gentleman.
I've got on
You're
this.
coming in from a different perspective. I note that the 8
Where is it?
braziers on mounted stands in the hallway that, instead of having fire, are just kind of receptacles
I
of
tried to
these
finesse the
strange
door.
rocks that
We found our way
give
through the
a
magic
strong
door,
light.
and like this normal
So they're
door we're
not
having
like
trouble
covered
with.
or anything. It's just rocks in like
Yep,
a...
yep.
Okay.
Ovum's gonna fly in and out with the prisoner, and we're just gonna be.
Okay.
So, let me.
Well,
This
someone up in the
hallway.
throne room, like,
Just
fighting
fighting the
an
ghoul.
undead.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's getting
Beats our
double dipped.
brains.
Here, I can double dip this one.
So you wanted we're paralyzed.
Anytime anybody sends you two on a task, Sequesters.
We are improving.
Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe.
you guys open the door.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no,
Can't wait to
the
see
front
what's in
door.
Oh,
I was like, yeah.
Yeah. You guys solved the puzzle.
yeah. Puzzle masters. Puzzle kings.
Puzzle Kings.
That's what I call us.
That's both the calls.
Back in Hamar.
Okay.
There's
So,
not
Ovum,
yet a puzzle we cannot solve.
you just came in from here.
Come from
The
across
yard.
the land
Yep.
to give us puzzles.
You see a wide open, large doorway, which you can recognize as the entryway from the shape of the arch there.
Okay.
You see a boarded up door to your right. See an open door in front of you here, and then 2 other doors there.
And this is all just an open house?
No, this is a hallway.
Oh, this is the hall.
Yeah. So
Oh,
these are all
okay.
the different. Yep.
Okay. Are these 2 separate doors? Or is that one
Oh,
door?
sorry. I kind of was making my doors with like these.
Okay,
Yep.
so, okay.
Yeah, that's one door.
I'll
Yep.
head for this door.
Okay. Do you try it?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You guys are aggressively annexing the map here.
Jesus.
I like the beetle border method. That is a very clean way of defining the boundaries of a room.
I like how many
Should
uses
one day-
these beetles get.
No, they are.
They're great.
Yep.
I was gonna say should one day write a book about like D&D or something like you.
D&D by
I
beetle.
recommend the beetle border method.
Yeah, that would
very
be
effective.
useful to some DMs, some
Here's
beginners.
the specific
I'm
model you should use.
sure. Yep.
Get a pack of these beetles. They're good for everything.
I mean, I bought a pack of beetles.
Yep.
Who would have known?
I don't know if I might have requested it.
No, Brianna liked them.
She did.
I think you used them for.
And you're like, so be it. There will be beetles.
So there was beetles.
So there were beetles.
Like they were used as enemies that were like bug-like once. I think.
Phil, you're kind of bug-like.
I am. I'm a frog. Frogs aren't really bugs, but
No,
actually,
I meant in real life.
predators
but I mean, in
bugs.
Bug Bluff, they're in the game. So
I meant in real life, Phil.
no, I'm not gonna accept that.
No, they'd be closer. Is this Ovum?
No.
That's cat legs. Where's Ovum?
Just Ovum's just like.
The door has been opened.
This is like almost perfect.
Did I just
If you had- if
open
you
the
had
door
2
like that?
axes,
Like,
that'd be
hey?
perfect. Like I couldn't have
I
custom ordered a
I'm
better
assuming you weren't
miniature
taking special
No,
care.
if you had 2 axes.
Did you
I
gain any
mean,
benefit from your dual
At
wielding?
first, I did say I was sending my angel ahead of
Just
me.
certain abilities
Okay, that's
So-
fine.
require it. Like they let me attack.
I'm not that
Usually it's like let me
stupid.
attack more than one person at once.
Oh, okay.
It's a little different than like ranger dual wielding. I think. It's like I make one attack roll, but like I hit adjacent.
That's cool.
The mother load.
Okay, yeah, you come into... Well, your angel enters into a grand hall, and it looks like House Dimbold has assembled in preparation to respond to this threat.
Oh wow. We're just.
So, I mean, I'm assuming you don't share like a conscious link with the angel.
No, I don't think so. I'd probably be like peering over the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
Like, ooh.
Yep. All right, and the angel will have to take on 2 bolts.
Okay.
All right, that's 24 versus AC
Obviously.
and 14.
Miss.
Okay. Ooh, 10 damage from that first one.
Dead.
Angel's dead.
Yep.
He dissipates.
Shit.
What kind of door is this?
This is a... I'm just going with this reinforced door.
Okay, I want to slam it shut.
Done.
Okay. And now I'm going to use the pittance that I have, and I want to put it at the bottom as a bunch of door stuff.
Roll dungeoneering. I like the idea, so...
Okay.
Your own hand.
Welcome to D&D.
Yep, that sums it up. It's inescapable.
Drive into your
It'll
phone.
eventually come for you.
You gotta
It doesn't matter.
roll as little as possible.
I know, man. I thought that was simple. It just...
Alright. You prepare your first stake.
Yep.
And as you're preparing to do it, it seems like one of the dwarves just immediately bum rushed the door after that.
Oh.
And so he slams open the door and it knocks you back.
Okay, well, there's a good narrative reason. It wasn't just you failed catastrophically.
Yeah.
So you are knocked
But
prone.
It would have
I
been better.
did fail catastrophic.
It would have been better if he hit his hand or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have just kept going.
Yeah, you are knocked prone and take 2 damage.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, now I'm probably dead.
Where are we in relation to this room?
You don't know! Okay, I'm gonna go to you guys now.
Oh God, are these all dwarves?
Yeah.
5?
Yep.
5 dwarves.
Maybe they'll take pity on you.
And you're prone.
I doubt it, man.
Maybe you can explain yourself.
I am on a mission!
Not Frederick Zoller, man.
I am
Doesn't work
he
like
who
that.
Yeah.
brings fire.
Doesn't work like that.
Okay, so Phil, a successive dungeoneering, and this thing will be open, most likely.
As Sean would say.
You feel like a pop of air as you pop this door open, and you've opened.
Hold up.
Okay.
Does that count as an attack against me?
No. It was basically charging at a closed door,
The door.
which you
So
were.
it wouldn't count that he hit me.
The door hit you.
In a conventional sense, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
All right. So you've opened up what looks like a fine bedchamber. It is nice. Is more nicely furnished than the barracks that you just came from.
There's nothing here.
There is there is a door on the left side.
Well.
We check out the next door.
Okay. You open that door, and you guys are just traveling as a unit at this point, pretty much. Okay. You come into a dark, musty room. There are just mounds of dust in here, and it has a fell air to it. You see a crumbled stone throne in the middle of the room, and this is by far the darkest room that you've entered so far. Do either of you have dark, or well, not? Just what's your vision? I know you have normal vision.
Normal.
Okay, it is very hard to see anything in here, and you both kind of just have a cough because the air is so foul, as if this place has not been entered into in a long time.
I don't know how I feel about this room.
We've made a mistake. This must be the throne room.
This is the throne room!
I'll just try to close the door.
Okay,
And
you
just
do
leave.
so.
Oh,
All
I
right.
thought his like hand.
Yeah,
Hand
his
grabs your
big
head.
cool hand.
Alright, we'll run out and we'll try a different door.
Yeah, perhaps the opposites.
Just
Alright.
straight
Ovum, it's gonna be initiative time.
Okay.
Damn it.
I mean, we
This
could
is
take-
quite a cinematic part right now.
18.
Ovum's last stand.
That's pretty good.
It's just like, I'll make a distraction, but he
I'm
went
using-
in too.
Using multiple books here.
Yeah.
I'm getting my book game going. All right.
Book game.
Ovum tried to channel his younger self.
Okay, so we've got
Yeah, a little bit. Might get to meet his younger self in heaven.
That's
Like,
you're
he
you.
would
You're
go.
you.
That's exactly
From
where
another
he-
dimension.
yeah. And he'll get sent back.
I'm Ovum from
He's gonna shake his own hand.
Ovum from Dimension
I
36XY.
am Ovum the White.
There's a heaven that's just filled with ovums, man. Shadowrun no ovum. That's a good one.
This
Oh,
Ovum's
man.
half frog. This Ovum.
I haven't even seen Shadowrun Ovum.
Oh, he's good. He's got his sawed-off shotgun. It's great.
Oh, that's great. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Time to start rolling on my end.
He
Okay.
follows an AI named Artemis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Follows
The Artemis program.
Yep.
That's sweet. I like that. Okay. And final. I'm glad I'm still dealing with numbers where I can roll separate initiatives instead of the en masse average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You rolled
18.
18. He can't really get through there and attack you at the same time. So you see a dwarf ready his mace behind the guy that's standing right in front of you.
Fuck him.
Is your turn.
I will stand defiantly.
Okay.
Is that a move or a standard?
That's move. Does that provoke?
Probably.
Officially, no.
But-
Ziggy.
Always in the Ziggy rules. Yep. Because it creates incentive in combat situations to knock somebody prone.
Yeah.
Alright. He swings at you.
Yes. Bring it.
Boy, even with a +2 for being prone when you started, he would not hit you, so he misses.
Wow. Kind of wanted him to hit, but okay.
I wanted to
He
die.
whiffs.
I'll use Sunstrike on him.
Okay.
Is that arranged?
Yes.
Does that provoke?
I mean, he doesn't get 2 ops.
No,
so.
not in the same
Oh.
round.
Crit fail.
What
Oh
have you
my
done?
God.
That's a second roll you've got. Oh.
Trip over your own
I
staff.
was not meant to be old man.
No.
He's an abomination.
Yes, no.
Artemis does not approve of him.
Artifice
You
does not look
should
favorably.
you should have stayed behind.
Yep.
You should have studied
Yep.
the scriptures.
Not my life.
All right.
You should have never left that mushroom cave.
Deal damage to yourself.
Oh my.
Rejection from above.
Yeah, it's gonna just like.
Artemis compels you.
Artemis
6
won!
damage.
Okay. You feel like this stabbing pain in your arm as something just you didn't channel out of you
Sunstroke.
properly.
Oh, gosh.
That yeah. You will be called home soon.
Yeah.
I just realized the irony of you having a god named Artemis.
What's the irony?
There's a goddess named Artemis already. It's not
In our mythology.
Artemis
our
is a
mythology.
gender-neutral name.
Is well, yeah, but
Yep.
I mean like the goddess Artemis.
Mm-hmm. All right. You hear this guy say, "Step aside, boys! I'll clock him with my hammer."
Clock him.
He's got a throwing hammer.
Oh,
Such a fun weapon.
But they are not stepping aside, so
They're not able to.
that's an impressive throw if he connects.
Yeah.
Hit you square in the brain.
18 versus AC.
Yep.
All right.
sorry, Ovum.
All right. That
Should have
is
stuck together.
This was his.
7
These were
damage.
his. This was his will though. His
was.
instruction.
You are marked by Reginald.
This is the Reginald.
Dimwald.
We're all
That's
here
him
looking
right
like
there.
Reginald.
I
Where are
gathered
you,
them all
Reginald?
in one room. It would have been so good if I could have just nailed it shut.
That would have been
Yeah,
great.
It would have been perfect.
That would have been. The
But
crit fail.
D&D.
Your wisdom, old
D&D.
man. Your cunning was too cunning.
Okay. Let's see.
I
You
legitimately
guys
don't.
just shut the door on the throne room.
Yep, and then we're running back through where we came from. We're gonna try a different door. from
Yeah, like the
original
other
hall.
door adjacent
Okay.
to the throne room.
I honestly don't know where he is in the castle right now, so
Well, you're
Not the throne
You're
You're
room.
going
my
back to the
character.
original hallway, right?
here.
we're in
Yeah.
the original hallway.
All right. As you guys enter the hallway, you see Ovum is embattled. Like
Oh, is
right
he
as
actually hanging out in the middle hallway?
See this?
Yeah.
This right there. That's...
Are you in that doorway right there? Is
Yep.
that
Yep.
okay? So we see you.
Oh
then.
shit.
Okay.
With it. We would like to. I
Assist?
assume.
And
Yes.
Run up there and.
And
All right. I'll add you guys to the turn order, so you guys can each take a turn right now.
okay.
Give me your miniatures. I'll be generous.
This is whoever this was.
Whoa.
This is me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, you were in there. You were on the door.
I was like,
I'll be
time
generous.
to
Sorry.
some ovum.
The
I'll be
barkeep.
generous. I'm gonna put you guys right there, but now treat it as normal. And
This is your border, man.
yeah, that is the border.
Is there a charge type of action?
Yes.
Do you have?
But you won't be able to
Does
use
it have to be within one move though?
No, you have to use a melee basic attack, though.
And
That's
also,
as good as I can do at this point.
I don't
in
think
time.
you can get close enough.
With a double move.
Well, a double move can,
But that's the charge, right? Double move and and like basic
Mhm.
attack.
Yep.
I think I could do that.
but you can't end in the same. You'd be ending
Wait,
on
why
top of
couldn't I do it?
ovum.
Can I hit him like this way diagonally? Can I like do like that? Yeah. I just charge right at him.
Are we done with this?
So then cat legs goes, and then Mr. Bullywug.
I suppose we didn't roll. I don't know if we should have rolled.
No, I'm just
Oh, okay.
I'm adding you guys into the order of play. Your character's name is
Dobbin.
Dobbin. Of course.
Dobbin.
All right. So Thomas, you've charged.
Yep.
Okay. You may make your charge attack. That's a crit.
Yep. What does that do for me?
You automatically roll max damage.
Okay. 6. Is that all it does?
So like, yeah, if you once you get special weapons, you could start adding bonus damage rolls.
Okay. Well, actually, it says Rampage. Barbarian ability. Critical hit grants free melee basic attack once per round. Oh, Barbarian attack power only.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Not this.
yeah, not
Alright,
this.
so this is just 16.
Okay. He is bloodied. Okay, go ahead.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I see that man?
It's risky if you roll poorly, but you could try and get a shot on him.
You're gonna split the tree and they're both gonna hit me.
Oh, at least you're gonna bore him, you're dead.
You just shoot over him in the back and try to play it off like you're on their side.
Oh god.
Dobbin,
I got him
yeah,
for you.
Oh.
Got him. You must be Reginald.
Bullywug.
Reginald Ledoux.
I don't know if I should split the tree on this.
Talking
It's
about-
only useful if I can see the other guy too, because if I
Yeah.
kill this guy, then I'm wasting half my split the tree.
She met some king.
Some king.
I will do an evasive strike. So just gonna shoot at this guy. I'm gonna shift 3 squares beforehand using the evasive strike. 1, 2, 3.
Why? What is that?
Because I won't. It just happens. Okay, and I make my hunter's quarry as well. That's 15 versus AC.
Nope.
Well, luckily, nothing.
Yep.
But
True, Phil.
I make a loud, like, intense burping noise, like a battle cry.
Do you do it wetly?
Makes a wet cry.
Wet cry.
Nasty.
He already went.
This is like there's like a bottleneck right here.
No,
right?
it's a new
one
new
square.
round of combat.
But is it like
This
one
guy
square?
never
Like I'm
did
just saying, like this is a doorway, right?
That's the guy who attacked you.
I'm just saying, is this a doorway here? Like there's a one square entrance to this
This
room?
guy got in behind him.
Is it a doorway? This isn't just open, right? I'm just
This
trying
is
to-
okay,
Trying
right,
to
right.
understand how.
Yeah,
why,
no, I use
what it
this to symbolize the open door. The door only is a 5-foot opening.
and
Put
it's like
some
right there.
frogs there. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So it's
Okay.
a very narrow
Area,
choke
there we
point
go.
right now.
Okay.
Stop it. What
I
does
can
it do?
shift in.
No,
then I-
you can't.
I can shift through.
How many
My
can you
pressing
shift?
strike.
How
2
can
squares.
you
Does
can't?
it let you shift through? Oh, if you're raging.
Okay.
No, just that's part of this attack.
This guy
Let you
throws a
shift
hammer.
through enemies.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. Hell of an ability.
Yeah. Thomas,
Norma-
you're getting a hammer thrown at you.
Oh damn.
Crit.
Shit.
10 damage.
Shit, crit.
You're marked.
I'm gonna say my AC was really good after that plate mill,
You
but
are
can't do anything
marked.
against that. How much damage? 10?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Ovum's turn. Burning hands.
No,
No.
I guess I'll shift back. And I will sunstrike the front dude. 25
Fire.
versus
Yep.
reflex.
Nice.
And 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'll shift him into his buddy.
If you know what I mean.
Okay. They'll both just move back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I want to action point
Okay.
and slam the door.
Was that what action points do?
You can just spend them to take another standard
With
action.
telekinesis.
Ooh,
I'm
how many heals do
assuming.
you get?
One per.
I
per
mean, yes,
rest.
I can.
It's actually
Does
really
it give
nice.
you a weight limit?
Yeah,
20
you just
pounds.
get
Okay, so it's
basically another free.
20 pounds of
Another free
force to
action and
close
a
the
turn-
door,
another
which is
action and a
sufficient to
turn.
close it with authority.
Okay. Who's next in turn order?
It's a bunch of dwarves before them.
They open the door again. Just rush out.
Okay.
Pour out like flies.
Well, no, if I used telekinesis, then it was a minor action. So I still have a
Standard.
new standard.
Okay.
So,
I nailed the buttons back in the.
I mean, that would require me to move and then do it.
Yes, unfortunately.
So, I will just try to bar it with my body.
Okay.
One of them.
Just weathering the storm.
Until you guys could get under there and start working on it.
Okay.
Use my athletics, just throw them in the ground.
I'm very surprised you're not dead.
How much HP do you have?
I'm surprised you're not dead.
Well, I'm not.
I have 13 plus 5, 10.
Glad we found
Oh,
you.
it's not too bad.
I thought we were gonna be looking
Over
around.
is made of sterner stuff.
If you had an extra round, oh, we didn't do too much since we arrived. But
No.
well, I took a hammer to the head. That might have went to him.
Yes.
Okay, Ovum. You feel at first just like a little, like
Yeah.
someone trying to open it normally.
Uh-huh.
Now a big thud's coming.
I mean, it's a small door, so I can't imagine they can put too much
Right.
group effort
Right.
behind it.
But
Just
let's
squish
get a
it.
strength roll from you.
That's Owen's weakest stat.
You can do it, Ovum. You can do it.
No, 8.
Okay.
Artemis
Whoa.
spits on you.
No,
Ovum
it's
used
not
to-
Artemis.
Ovum used to have a 30 strength,
Yeah.
but
All right.
not anymore.
He's become old.
Whatever dwarf is on the other side of that door, he has proved stronger.
Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Killing.
So you are knocked back, not prone, but knocked back,
Okay.
and the door is open again. And there are 2 dwarves left with actions. Thomas, you're gonna get a hammer thrown at you. There's just all these angry dwarves just. It's quite a scene. It hits.
I've got a 21 AC now.
Wow.
It still
He
hits.
doesn't care.
Okay.
He doesn't care what your fucking AC
It
is.
just hits.
Okay.
Just hits.
7 damage.
Shit.
and a different one is able to crawl into the breach. Not crawl, but he moves there. Okay, it is your turn, Cat Legs.
Kelly says, everything I'm learning in school is completely pointless and worthless. I'll never use any of it in life or a career. Such a waste of my time.
Kelly K.
Yep.
And yet she's been at it for so many years. And to come to this conclusion at this point is truly, maybe not ironic,
Probably
but sad.
still keep going, though.
Of course.
Of course.
Yep.
What are you doing,
Ooh,
Kelly?
because standard, you can use your action point to attack again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be a giant combo. Alright. To start, I'm going to do Thunderhoof's Rage on this guy's dome.
Right to the
It's just an
dome.
attack, I guess. 14.
No.
Well, on miss, I do half damage.
Okay.
3. 14. 15, 19. Half of 19.
Okay.
Do you round
I'll
down? Round up?
Round up.
Yep. 10 damage.
10 damage.
And that's this fresh guy here.
Yep.
That's a fresh guy.
He is. There it is. Okay.
Then I say, I can't end my turn on a guy.
I mean, I guess if we were gonna just fight all of them, this was the ideal situation.
That's true. I was about to shift in here and whirlwind. And then just say, sweet good night.
Sweet, good night.
That's it's
we'd
very
have to wipe
cinematic.
them out real quick.
Except it doesn't specify if I can end my shift on an enemy's space.
You can never do that.
I don't think you can. Could you shift here then here? Like you
True, but then I'd only hit those 3.
Well, I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I could shift out next turn. It doesn't even matter. I might as well.
Then go ahead.
Do it, bro.
I'd use my action point.
Probably all dead anyways.
The double shift.
You say we or they?
Shift.
We.
Okay, actually,
talking-
Can you double shift in whirlwind though?
as part of my rage, it just says until the rage ends, you can move through 1 or 2 enemy spaces during each of your turns.
You can move.
And I didn't move yet, so I did a standard, and I
Okay.
can do a move. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I'm gonna just run through them all. I'll run through these 3. Boom, 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 boom.
He left one's threat.
Yeah.
range.
Oh shit.
I think it was this
The front
man.
guy, I thought. Oh yeah, maybe
He's
he
left
did leave
both
the-
of them.
Yeah, he left.
I think he just left this
Oh,
guy.
he left this one when he went here. He just left this one and this one.
That's
But they're not in range for it. Oh no, they would be when he was moving through.
Well, and only one of them has a melee weapon out.
Okay.
Should have done my minor before I did this.
They can still unarmed strike.
Is your AC still 21?
Yeah,
Okay, it misses you.
thank God.
You make whirlwind.
Alright, my whirling. You know what? Can I do a minor at this time before I do anything else?
Yeah. You can do whatever
Then
you
let
want.
me do my minor. Stone's Endurance, gain resist 5 till the end of my next turn. Then I'm going to do my Whirling Frenzy.
Jeez Louise. We got lots of stuff going on there.
A lot of stuff.
That's a good roll.
That's 23.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now it's a close burst 1. It's going to be
Okay.
2d12.
So you're gonna hit 3 of
3d12.
them.
It's going to be 3d12 plus 4 to all of them.
Okay.
That one by your hand.
I wanted to roll the 20.
That's a 9. That's a 12.
So
21.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Hold on.
33.
Plus 4 is 35.
37.
Well, where's the extra 2 come from?
Wait, it was 31 on this, right?
No, it's 33 from the
33
dice roll.
plus 4 from the strength. 37 to those 3.
Wow, okay. Jesus, Louise. Oh
Dude,
my.
Just decapitated.
Just a violent surge. The Goliath has never looked more fearsome
brings
in his
a
life.
tear to my eye, reminding me of my younger days.
Yeah, Olin can approve of this.
Wow. Okay.
Now, are you gonna split the tree, bro,
I am.
or are you not?
After I sing that, I go, whoa! And I just,
Squick.
There we go, and I'm splitting trees.
How do you even fire a bow with your weird little flippers?
Yeah, like,
It's like you're wearing
He's-
oven mitts or
he's
something.
got like a
His
complete
flippers-
frog. Look at his
his
fingers.
flippers
He's got
are his-
fingers. He's
got
got like
hands.
man hands.
You're meant to like use a staff. Like
That's
that's
the-
how the extent of what you can handle.
his flippers are his bow. Like he just uses it like.
They're not flippers. He's
Big
got
burst
got
of
normal
rancid-
hands,
rancid
normalish
air
hands.
coming out.
Oh shit. Well, 10
Oh
plus
shit! Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
18 versus. Oh wait, I gotta make 2 rolls though because it's splitting the tree. That's better.
It's a lot better.
That's 26 versus both their
That'll
AC.
hit.
Okay. And that is 2d10 plus 5 for both. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 5 is 18 for both of them.
Just Reginald remains.
I will
Reginald
spend an action
Duke.
point to shoot him with a careful strike. Careful
no
attack.
No speaking. Oh,
On
shit.
that 20.
Okay.
That's just 15 then.
Well, he was almost bloodied with the split the tree. Now he is bloodied.
Reggie the Duke.
And it's actually Olum's turn.
Excellent.
What a explosion of violence
Yeah,
that was.
That was
I
out of
didn't know
nowhere.
You guys
Just,
had AOE capabilities.
He
He's good. That was
Yep.
well done.
That was
Just
it.
in the nick of time,
That was it,
Olum was
yep.
in a really bad situation.
Huge turnaround.
he was nearly completely dead. We just
I
came
will
out of a
use,
door.
Lightning's revelation on him.
That's cool.
That was like a best
You're just
case
like, I'm gonna make
scenario
you
for
think
everyone
about
win.
something.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
That is 22 versus reflex.
Yep. You know that hits.
Yep, I know.
Otherwise, I make players angry.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'll use Furious Assault with that
Okay.
to add an additional 1.
Furious!
Olim's not bringing the pain, but he gets minus $3 to all his defenses until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Well, Reginald is enraged at the Goliath for what he just did to his clan. And so he is going to use double hammer strike. He's gonna take. He takes out his other throwing hammer, he throws it at you, and then he gets to come in with his war hammer. So
Don't worry, man.
It's
You got
some-
resist.
some combo.
It helps.
What does your resistance do? Just resist.
Just minus his damage.
All right, throwing hammer is 21 versus AC, which is just enough, I think.
So, yeah.
Okay. So that is 5 damage. So you only take 2, right?
I
No,
resist
he's just
5.
5.
Oh, so that's you shrug that off.
Just take it in the chest.
That's insane.
Bounces off the
Man,
new scale.
level
All
ones
right.
are crazy.
And he misses you with his other swing. He'll take his action point.
It's 4th edition, man. It's like
So,
a superhero.
One more.
Crazy.
You have to endure one more swing. That is
37.
all right.
versus
Just enough again for your AC. All right, 9 damage.
Just take 4.
Minus the 5. So
Yep.
4 then.
Okay.
Reginald Ledoux.
He stands before you, Goliath, with his dead kinsman around him.
Mollywop that
You can
ass.
tell he's not going to go down until one of you
Right.
does. Or he's not going to give up until one of you goes down.
I
Nor
press.
would we let him.
Yeah.
I just love the whole. I step on him.
Just stomping on his knees and stuff.
I
Jump and
step
kick-
on it and then
you're
I
like
just both
kicking him.
actions
Like,
later. Jesus.
I'm trying to imagine a game when, like in.
He's got minus 3 to all defenses, so
12.
no, not that much minus.
Nope. Can you split his skull?
Oh, I use careful tongue.
What? Is that a real ability?
No, it's just 18 versus AC.
You said he has -3?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Actually, who's to say if this was a 6 or a 9?
It's always
It was
a
a
9.
6.
It's always a 9, bro.
So 14 damage.
You shoot it through his eye.
Yeah.
Nice.
You find the hole in his helmet, and he goes down.
Got careful tongue, evasive tongue.
Careful tongue.
Nimble tongue, split the tongue.
Disaster has been avoided. All
Let's
right.
call.
XP.
Nice. Calig is way better than Grisbane.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Grisbane?
All right.
You
I'm
know
nothing.
I'm lumping in the session bonus into this combat, so 1,000 for everybody. And when we return next time, we will begin with the despoiling of this manor and all that. So until then, you have
Gonna despoil it.
you stand on the field of victory with many of the slain Dimvault kinsmen at your feet. You've all felt better in terms of your injuries in the past, but you've never felt more exhilarated than now. Except for perhaps Ovum, who has done many strange and mysterious things.
Yeah, it's true.
You've conquered the immediate threat.
But it's good to be back in the saddle.
Yeah.
GG boys.
We are 240 away from level 3.
All right. Not too shabby then.
No complaints about.
Good session.
Yeah, that was. You guys kind of did a lot of setup last session, and it's only going to get more interesting.
Yep.
We've got lots of interesting possibilities ahead of
Nice.
us.
Executing
Yeah.
possibilities.
All right.
For leveling up.
Yeah, level 2 is pretty straightforward. You're going to get the HP increase, and I think in 4th edition maybe...
You get
I
a
don't know
utility
what
power and you get feet.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty exciting compared to 5th edition,
Yeah.
which you get hard... Oh, you don't get much. Not that much.
Is the way to do this.
Like,
You know, it almost would have been better to have like a blank sheet, and I could have wrote it in and like erase stuff.
Pieces
I
of
always print out
scrap
what you
paper are always helpful.
I'm glad for that program because just bump up a level.
You
in
might
the
want
middle
to print out a level 2 and a level 3 for next session.
just to be prepared.
Yep,
Alright.
because unless you're really short on printer paper, you know,
I
it's
have
not a
none.
bad.
It's gonna. I'll
Have to
send.
get
I'll,
an
Adam, I'll
exploit.
send you some
And
files.
you've got,
Yeah, I know
you know,
will.
you've got like 9 days to do it because
Yeah.
we'll be back again on Thursday. So
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Another
You got any,
session wrapped up.